You're going to sit there and you're going to watch me go over your that you put Shister and their boyfriend through. Okay? Like, why continue to try and have a friendly relationship with them? I'm going to make you feel bad about making me want to myself. You're using their tactics. Of course it's going to be brought up in conversation. They're dating. You're the one that's telling the other person in the relationship that you hate their partner. It gets back to the other partner. This person should have been cut off when he apologized and said, listen, I don't accept your apology. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Could have saved you and your boyfriend a lot of heartache. What are you talking about? You're the one asking to do things with these people. And when they don't, you get mad at them. Saying, I don't believe you should have a platform is not blackmail. Unless they directly say, delete your shit, or else I'm going to expose you. That could be considered a form of blackmail. It was still intense. It's crazy. You spoke like a crazy person. You threatened yourself because of them. You tried pushing yourself into their relationship and said, I hate your boyfriend, but I love your boyfriend and I want to be with you guys. Like, you're out of your mind. So this whole, like, oh, I've changed thing that you posted on your community post like a day ago, total fabrication. Total bull. No matter where you go, Frick, no matter where you hide, I'll find you.
You're showing a man and you end it with a fucking dog hitting a fucking drum!
Oh, I'm fucking mad.
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Oh, it's tried for stalking and harassment. I went over this with Toastify, but I wasn't really paying attention. I'm gonna be brutally honest. I was with Toastify, right? And I was covering this with him, like, very briefly. Now, the thing I need to emphasize off the bat of this, number one, when I covered Shister initially, if you remember correctly, it was in regard to the Frick the Pirate and Goat Cato situation that was going on. Now, Frick is more at fault than Goat on that. Now, Goat, again, I still stand by my criticisms of Goat, but I'm cool with them. That they platformed totally bullshit allegations. Now, if you remember, at one point, Frick was trying to say that there was more information on Shister out there. More horrible things that they can expose Shister for. The problem is that the information that Frick the Pirate had at the time was incorrect or more exaggerated than it really was. It was actually a fight between Shister and the individual known as SlimedAlien. Now, the problem is with SlimedAlien is that I've covered their videos before. If you remember, the Birdie videos that we've discussed that are condensing a lot of the information that we've gone over, or let's say using some of the more really disturbing information, like the DICE server, all that stuff, the testimonies from those people, Slime put that out there. That's what got me to watch a lot of their stuff. I've even promoted Slime a handful of times. Slime's been in my chat a handful of times. That stops now. And Slime, I'm going to be honest with you. You need to provide proof to me that Shister is lying about this stuff, because I don't believe you. I saw your responses that were sent to Toastify. They were trash. It was you crying and saying it's out of context and all this other. Problem is, though, is that you decided to upload short little videos of you crying your eyes out, instead of providing the evidence and being a complete manic loser. You need to show proof, because from what me and Toastify have seen, you're f***ed. And I don't care if you've had horrible relationships, if this was in the past or anything like that, because I didn't give a pass to Birdie. Why would I give a pass to you? How can you criticize Birdie when you are essentially doing the same that Birdie's done to other people? You can't do that. You can't at all. That makes you the biggest goddamn hypocrite in human history. So you're going to sit there and you're going to watch me go over your bullshit that you put Shister and their boyfriend through. Okay? We need to go over the Shister stuff. Now, remember, Shister has the worst microphone in human history. Shister, please, I'm literally begging you to get a new mic. If you're gonna make videos like these, you need a better mic. You just need it. I genuinely hate your microphone. Like, genuinely. It's the most aggravating thing on the planet Earth to me, all right?
I want to say that I don't know what SlimedAlien goes by right now, so I'm just gonna call them by Dimitri because that's how I knew him as during our friendship. I don't know if their pronouns have changed or anything, so I'm just gonna go with
Another thing that doesn't matter. I don't know why all these animation meme community videos or art commentary videos like do this whole like, oh, I don't know what their pronouns are now. Who cares? No one cares. No one actually cares. Nobody gives a shit. No one cares. It's Trump's America. Fucking God Emperor Trump made us not care.
Dimitri. But to clear up any confusion, Dimitri is SlimedAlien. Before I start this video, I want to ask that you do not label this.
No, I don't believe this is Dimitri who got wrapped up with flamenco. I don't believe it is.
As drama. This is not drama. This is something that has deeply
This is drama. I'm sorry, Shister. I'm sorry. This is drama. You're exposing another creator for something that they did in a horrible manner, and you're talking about it. This is drama. All right. I hate these people that are like, well, this isn't drama. It is. It is. You're calling out somebody on a public platform about their horrible behavior, and then this disseminates into YouTube drama. It is what it is, okay?
affected me, and it's a very serious situation. I don't want it to be downplayed. It's just drama.
It's not downplaying it. This is fucked. It can still be fucked, but it can also still be YouTube drama.
And I advise you to listen carefully to what I have to say. I'm sorry I'm going to sound a bit more aggressive in this because this situation extends to not just something that has affected me, but something that has affected my partner. That's just a line that I don't like being crossed. I'm immediately gonna say trigger warning for stalking, abuse, etc. For context, I made a community post talking about how I was stressed about someone who had abused.
Let's read this. How it feels knowing one of your abusers are making videos in the community and no one knows, so you just have to act sane and normal about it because you don't want people to think you're an attention seeker or being dramatic, even though what they did was really bad. And every time I see their account, I spiral bad. It makes me feel gross. Genuinely, I don't know what to think, what the right thing to do is. Honestly, ignore it. That would be my fucking thing. Just ignore it. Let them continue to operate. Don't give a fuck about what they're saying. But that's me.
Me in the past, being a figure in the commentary community. I kept this person...
Would we call Slime a figure? Slime has less than 1,000 subscribers. They aren't a figure. They are somebody that put out YouTube videos. A figure is somebody in like the 10K to like fucking... Nah, not even. 100K realm are people that are figures. We are just glub shittos, alright? We are glub shittos.
Completely anonymous, and I just expressed my worries. This person then DMs me and...
Let's read this. Can I talk to you about something? Your community tab posted, showed up for me. And like, I'm not sure if you were talking about me, but you might have been because I've made a few commentary videos about some stuff. And like, I'm not mad at you if it is. Like, I get it. But if you have an issue with the content I make and stuff, I don't have to make it. I don't really like commentary that much anyways. I just talked about things I found important. That's commentary, baby. You're going to talk about things that you think are important or that you care about. Or you, like, want to just talk about drama in general. That's commentary. I hate when people do this. I don't really like commentary anyways, but I will gladly talk on the internet about shit that I care about. It's commentary. That much anyway. I just think talking about things I found important. This is just because you've called me your abuser before, so I know you see me that way, and there really isn't anything I could do about that. But I can't change the horrible person I was in the past, and don't feel like I should be miserable for the rest of my life for it. Yeah, with the things that I've seen, you should. I guess that's just me, though, because I have felt horrible about the way I treated you for years. But like only 3 months ago, I've been open and comfortable existing online again. Oh, that's not a good sign. Every time I try to talk things out with you, I think we can move on with our lives. It's like there's another issue, and I genuinely don't know what more I could do to help you here, sad face. If you want me to issue a public apology, even though I somewhat did in Ace's live, for our past and the way I treated you, I will. And if you want me to drop commentary altogether, I don't mind. But I've been trying to communicate with you to help things, and I don't know what more I could do to help. I know I can't take back things I've said and the ways I've hurt you, but I hope, but how do you want me to move forward as a result of that? You're such an idiot. Wait, is Shister beefing with the same Slimings person who was exposing Birdie? Yep.
confronts me about the community tab. I started off with being polite, but it soon
I just want to see here. I don't like how you can't constantly agree. Wait. I don't like how you can't consistently agree that that you abused me. I shouldn't have to worry about people trying to justify what he did because you're having an episode and want to blame me for the abuse he put me through. I don't believe any of your words because you continuously have went back on them over and over, going from Shister did nothing wrong to me to we were just as bad as each other.
Escalated into me telling him that I didn't want to see him around.
I wish we never had this conversation. Just leave and don't be visible anywhere anymore. I told you I would leave commentary. That doesn't mean I'm going to delete my whole channel. I've just got to stick to art. No, I don't want you to be visible. Go away. Now, I do think it's kind of gay to try and force somebody off the platform for this kind of behavior. But if this person is as much as of a fucking maniac as they are going to present them, then I gotta be honest, I really don't have an issue with it.
And that he should delete his channel. This was caused by him trying to justify what he had done to me and my partner, which I'm channel. This was caused by him trying to justify what
the only thing I made videos on are like sexually abusive and pedophilic people like Jack. I am nothing like that. Wait a fucking minute here. I didn't know that from the Toastify coverage at the time. Let's see here. The problem, okay, so here's the thing, right? You can be like Birdie without the sexual abuse or the pedophilia. You can be as toxic. You can be self-harm happy. You can do all of those things and be like Birdie without the sexual abuse or pedophilia aspects or grooming aspects. There are multifaceted reasons to be compared to Birdie. From what the information that I saw on Toastify's stream. Okay, but you're an extremely forceful person who would not let me be happy in a relationship because, you were my favorite person, so you should have to treat me equally to your BF. Otherwise, I'm going to yell and get angry at you in your DMs and then attempt because I didn't get what I want. You probably gave fan fiction between you, probably. Okay, well, no. Smiley face. And you use your B2BD as an... BPD! It was brought up. Take a shot. Take a shot every time BPD is brought up. Take a shot. Take a shot, chat. Let's see here. As an excuse, all the way until I cut you off. You don't see me using my PTSD as an excuse to try and force people into things people don't want. First of all, I was not suicide baiting you. Well, I'm gonna be brutally honest. From the DMs that are shown later, you definitely did the whole, I'm going to cut myself open and so you can see the pain that you're putting me through. Are you retarded? Bro, yes, you are self-harm baiting.
Time again?
Yes, it is BPD time again. We're dealing with a BPD manic stalker. Allegedly. I genuinely did have impulsiveness issues and wouldn't even DM you like, talk to me or I'll kill myself. I would post on my private story about how I was struggling and that stuff because I was struggling. No one cares.
What he had done to me and my partner, which...
I missed something.
His channel. This was caused by him trying to justify what he had done to me and my partner.
Let's see here. Here comes you on the defensive. Didn't last long. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm upset. You take things I've done in that way. Just because I know I fucked up doesn't mean I like you twisting what I had done. What I did was being very codependent.
Okay, I hate to be this guy,
you can't doubt.
but they said I wasn't not Lamau.
Yeah.
So they admit they were self-delete baiting.
Yeah, well, they were self-harming baiting, okay? Self-harming baiting. They weren't threatening suicide, if I remember correctly from the Toastify stream. They were like, if you don't talk to me and ignore your boyfriend, I will cut myself open and show and blame you for my self-harm. These people are pathetic. What I did was be very codependent, as an understatement. When I shouldn't have been exposed to you, when I shouldn't have and exposed you to my poor mental health. I snapped at you and thought I was justified because of my mental issues. Yeah, because it was in that way. Oh, I was struggling because Shister didn't want to polycule with me. We need to have a very brief conversation. Okay, just very brief. This is me getting on my fucking soapbox. Polycules need to stop. Stop doing polycules. It's actually incredibly unhealthy, both mentally and physically for you. It will fuck your life up. So please, this is my PSA. Stop getting into relationships with people and then wanting to fuck other people. It never ends well. You shouldn't be doing the whole like, well, I have no emotional attachment to the other person, so I'm just gonna fuck them. Either have a three-way or bang each other. Those are your only options. You should not be dating multiple fucking people on top of the person that you're dating. But I was not like, date me or I kill myself. No.
Which I'm going to get into. It was really frustrating for me because he was starting off being like, I'm very sorry. And then he went to justifying everything. And it made me really frustrated. Editing Shister here. I just want to say that he offered...
Is it Shister? Is that their fucking name? Shister? Are you serious? What is this?
To like stop commentary, and I said that he should. It wasn't just me saying that unprompted. This person also has a tendency to spread rumors about me and then blame it on his BPD.
Okay, so I got this information from Shister in Toastify's live stream. So what Shister is alluding to here is that the slime person reached out to Frick the Pirate and provided information, screenshots, and a story about how Shister and their boyfriend treated Slime horribly. That was the extra information that Frick the Pirate was holding back on in regard to the shittiest document ever made, okay? Keep that in mind.
Which is actually why I have to make this video, because he won't stop lying about the situation. The rumors and stuff is something that I'm going to address later on in the video, but first I'm going to talk about the abuse itself. But to do that, I need to talk about the context and how I met Dimitri first, so that all of this makes sense. So allow me to do so. Me and Dimitri met in 2022, after I was made to talk about my abuser in public. Dimitri was an ex-friend of my abuser and was defending my abuser at the start, but then started to side with me, stopped siding with me, and then sided with me again. It was...
Jesus Christ, the mental illness is crazy. You're gonna defend an abuser. Now, I get it. They were your friend, but, like, you shouldn't be getting involved and, like, fighting the other person. You should, like, talk to them, right? Help them, I guess, or like talk to them about it. But if there's direct evidence of them being an abuser to another person, you should not be involved. You shouldn't be trying to fight with the person that is accusing them of the abuse. You should just not do that. But, you know.
Really confusing, but we met in February of 2022. We were both 15 at this time. We didn't really speak that much after that situation had died down a bit. I want to note now that Dimitri turned 16 in the April of 2022. I'm saying this because Dimitri claims that he was 15 when all of this...
Let's see, I've tried my best to apologize for years, and they're trying to ruin my life over things I did when I was 15. I did not abuse you, and by that logic, even if I did, you had done the same to others. Your past cannot be erased by silencing the people who know what you have done. Keep personal matters private if you want others to do the same. I'm not threatening you. That sounds like a threat, but okay. But I will defend myself if I have to. If not, we can both forget about each other and move on with our lives. Block me if you don't like seeing me, but you do not own me because I was an asshole to you when I was 15. So they're trying to argue that they were younger than what
stuff
they
happened, but no, he was 16. Anyways, a few months pass, and from my memory, we are like friends, but we don't speak that often. And here's some more important context to the story. I ended up meeting my boyfriend in May of 2022, and we immediately clicked and were talking a lot. Meeting my boyfriend had made me realize how bad the situation with my abuser was, and so I thought that I should speak about what my abuser had done to me more, because the previous situation where I was made to speak about it publicly, it resulted in me apologizing to my abuser. I was manipulated into apologizing to him. But yeah, basically I planned to call out my abuser for a second time, and I had some more evidence and stuff and testimonies from other victims from my abuser. Dimitri also had some evidence and offered to help me write a document against my abuser. But
what? So wait a minute. So they initially were fighting with you about their friend being an abuser towards you, then flipped, and then proceeded to try and help you write a document about their friend and pseudo your abuser. Are you fucking kidding?
because there was so much evidence against my abuser. The document ended up being over 10,000 words long. That
Holy shit!
was so much against him. And Dmitry offered to help me write it, and
Okay, hold on.
much against him. And Dmitry
Please, all these people putting documents together, that's... Please. It doesn't need to be 10,000 words. Just bring up the important shit, please. You are my good friend, not fan. Unavailable. I got Gotham emoji. Emoji, Dimitri. Don't worry, I'll use the Gotham emoji. Can't show these combos because Slime somehow purged our chat.
He offered to help me write it and provided extra proof. So
Wasn't that 2,000 short of 10K? So she said in the screenshot that that screenshot was taken at the time of writing the document, but it ended up being 10,000. So you got to go with that.
Dmitry helped. Anyways, I end up posting this document in early June of 2022. I think it was on the 9th maybe, but I might be wrong. And I think it was like the day after I'd posted it, Dmitry DM'd me and was like telling me to take it down, I remember, and basically just sort of defending him in a way. This results in him adding me to a group chat with my abuser.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding. Why would you do this? You're going to put them in a group chat together? Why does commentary have every mental illness known to man? So here's my argumentation against that, okay? Not all commentary is like that. But the thing is that this community and most of the people that start in this community are like young. And these people don't have social skills, so they attribute mental illness that may or may not be diagnosed as excuses for the actions that they've made, or like the things that they've done or said, or they, you know, have trolls remorse later on. They don't actually have these issues, okay? They aren't diagnosed that we are aware of. These are just excuses, all right? And in commentary in particular, I sit back and I'm just like, I don't know how all these people have like such major mental issues all the time. Because if you're normal, you're normal. And like, I don't get everybody that lived on the internet this entire time and then goes into commentary and thinks it's an easy way in, and then they're the most mentally ill people imaginable. So they added them to a group chat with their abusers. So Dimitri kind of completely switched up, like whilst we were both sleeping. I'm just
which
like,
was basically just him repeating a part of my trauma from my abuser, which he would have been very aware that this was something that had traumatized me before. For context, I was added to a group chat with my abuser and someone who was stalking me, and Dimitri would have known about this, and so to add me in a group chat again and to make me repeat that was inconsiderate, I would say, but it's nowhere near as bad as any of it gets. I don't want to ramble too much about context because I want to focus on the abuse itself and how things actually got bad between me and Dimitri. But to cut it short, I ended up cutting off.
Let me see. With every time I tried to reason with him, he just said very dry responses. Okay, let's show... What? Okay, let's show CP to someone who just vented about being sexually assaulted. Yes, me pretending I care. Exactly, you don't care when I bring up a good point. Okay, so that's an argumentation against that. Jesus, when I read that the first time, I was like stun-locked. So there must have been something in regard to the drama. They were being abused. Somebody sent like CP to somebody as like an argumentation point or like something to like fuck with them. And this Dimitri individual, or Slime in particular, didn't care about that.
Dimitri in June of 2022 because I couldn't handle his constant back and forth, switching between siding with my abuser and then siding with me. He had also...
But here's like my argument, like why allow this person to continue being within your space if they flipped on you the first time? Like why continue to try and have a friendly relationship with them knowing that they are already like a switcher? You know, that they'll switch back and forth, that they'll kind of snake you on things. That's the problem, Muskie. Most of these people just won't block the mentally ill. They want to try and like either stay friends with them or try and work things out instead of just saying, fuck you, I'm done with your shit. Chef, what are you?
In the midst of, whilst siding with my abuser, had confessed his romantic feelings towards me during...
Oh, God.
Whilst siding with my abuser, had confessed his...
Let's see here. It's all okay. Oh, God, he's drunk. Dirt thing. Disherder. Yes. I love you. I love you. Love you? Gouge now. Why did you say this? I can't give a fuck. I mean, okay. I don't know what... Bro, why is he... This is pretend drunk texting. This isn't real drunk texting. This is fake. This isn't real. All right? Nobody texts like this when they're drunk. They at least can get some words in. Because autocorrect is a thing. Okay? Most drunk sentences are like run-on sentences, or like there's a handful of misspellings, or there's extra spaces. But nobody writes this incoherently. I've sent drunk texts before, and they were never this fucking bad. This is something like a fucking idiot would do.
He confessed his feelings for
This is like a guy pretending that he's drunk,
what the hell are you doing?
So that he can try and tell the girl what he actually feels, pretending to be drunk to see if he can get away with it later when he's sober. This is bullshit.
His romantic feelings towards me during an episode that he was having, which really threw me off and confused me at the time. But I think that really weird contradiction between him saying that he loves me to him spiraling on me and saying that he hates me was just another factor to why I cut him off in June of 2022. I'm going to try and provide as much evidence as possible, but it's kind of hard to navigate our DMs because whenever I search up keywords, only my messages come up.
Not a drunk text, but retard drunk text. It might be a little different. I don't know. Maybe.
So I can't search specific things that I remember him telling me.
What the fuck is the situation? It's just retards. Honestly. So, if you want to, like, know, there's a channel, SlimedAlien. I've promoted them before. They made videos on Birdie. If you don't know anything about Birdie, go watch my fucking videos on it. I don't have time to explain to you the depths and depravity of that individual. Shister is another commentary channel, animation meme channel, that had a run-in with this person in the past. And this person is schizophrenic and tried to force them into a polycule with them.
Okay, so I actually managed to go through the situation where I was trying to cut off Dimitri, and it was a lot more catastrophic than I remember. During me trying to cut him off, he was actively saying that he was hurting himself because of me.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, hold on.
Remember, during me trying to cut him off, he was actively saying that he was hurting himself.
Oh, this is fun. Let's see here. You don't take me seriously. Yeah, the 150 plus replies in your comments say otherwise. But what do I know? I'm talking about right now and for the last day. The last day? You mean when you made me relapse? Silly Shister. This is literally something Barty would write. Unironically, this is like one for one, like a Birdie tactic.
Because of me, some of the things he said to me was he wanted to slice his body open.
Oh my god. I have a lot of worries that my brain is too fixated on to fight. We're really on opposite evil. I don't know what that means. Okay, sure we are. I just love people pushing me to the point where I can't even think rationally. Just want to slice my body open because I just love to argue, you know? I really don't feel sympathetic for people that try and use this as like some kind of like feeling what's the word I'm looking for? Feeling sympathetic to them. I don't feel bad for these people. I can't feel bad if somebody turns around and goes, "Oh, I'm gonna hurt myself because of you," when you know you've done nothing wrong. Fuck that person. Tell that person to do it. Fuck them. They're trying to use their mental illness as a way to get you to do what they want. Fuck them. Let them cut themselves. Let them go through with it. That's not your fucking problem.
Because of me, and if I kept on talking to him, he would get his box cut.
Let's see here. Sure. You're just not doing okay mentally, which is whose fault? I wish I could help you in a way that didn't hurt me too. If you keep talking to me, I'm gonna stab my leg with a box cutter. Cut the femoral artery then. I don't know what to tell you. Then I won't. Goodbye. Thank the Lord.
And stab himself with it. He would randomly be like, "Fuck you, I'm going back to cutting myself." But
Jesus.
And stab himself with it. He would randomly be like, "Fuck you, I'm..."
Jesus. I can actually cope around his existence. I can't actually cope around his existence. Yes, I do, because I'm tired of you comparing yourself, so I might as well say it. Fuck you. I'm going back to cutting. LOL. I don't care if you don't even actually care. Yeah, you do. You care a lot. You care a lot. You wouldn't keep trying to bait this person if you didn't care.
The person that called out Bird.
Yeah.
He's acting just as crazy and toxic as them.
Isn't that crazy, Kabuto? Because the responses that Slime gives to this, they say that Shister is trying to say that they accused him of like sexual assault and everything because they're comparing them to how they're not directly saying it, but It is true that they are doing the same tactics Birdie is. Now, again, you did not groom or sexually assault or rape or do any of that shit to other people. Okay, Slime? But you are using Birdie tactics in the essence of, I'm going to cut myself because of you. I'm going to make you feel bad about making me want to cut myself. You're using their tactics.
Going back to cutting myself. But whenever I tried to withdraw from the conversation, he would say that I hate him. And
you're so pathetic. But I don't want you to feel abandoned. I just need to put my well-being first. That's your problem, Shister. You need to cut it off. If they end up blowing their brains out, that's on them. I've become a lot more harsh to this shit this past year, where people are like threatening suicide over shit, or like threatening to hurt themselves over shit, even though you've done barely anything wrong. Basically, you just sit there, and at this point in my life, I'm just like, do it. Do it. I don't care anymore. Like, it's not my fucking problem. You're the one that's going through this. You're the one that is gonna hurt yourself. How is this my fault? That's how I look at it.
That I don't care, and that I'm trying to run away. So I didn't really know what to do. He told me to kill myself, to cut myself.
Jesus. All right. Hold on. Yeah, literally a flock of Birdie. That's the thing, is like everyone that is tangentially related to Birdie in like some aspect, right, has traits that they picked up from Birdie. And it's fucking crazy.
And I'm trying to run away. So I didn't really know what to do. He told me to kill myself, to cut.
Oh, come on. Wait a minute. I need that back real quick.
So I didn't really know what to do. He told me to kill.
I also find this very rich. Do you think it's best to continue this friendship when most of our conversations end like this? I'm asking you very nicely. What about the people you were defending in your staff chat? Okay, so here's the thing right here, all right? So I learned this again from Shister in Toastify's chat. I'm not fucking kidding when I tell you this, okay? You're gonna sit there and go, this is the most retarded shit to come out of this. This is what sparked the drama. Okay. So Shister made them an admin in their Discord server, okay? Slime couldn't handle the responsibility of being an admin and got pushed out of the admin role and had a mental breakdown about it and hates Shister because they put them in the admin role and they had a mental breakdown about not being able to handle it. And then this all spiderwebbed into self-harm and trying to force people into a polycule. I shit you not. I shit you not. That is what caused this drama, apparently. I hate all of these people. I fucking hate it. They aren't your abusers. Give me a K. Give me a Y. Give me an S.
Can attack anyone that interacts with her into destroying their careers.
Yep.
And Birdie can poison people and turn them toxic. This is crazy.
That's the problem with this whole community. It's like these two people have just like genuinely ruined a generation. I love this. This is so funny. Give me a K. Give me a Y. Give me an S. Fucking insanity. There's just random people who got mad at you.
Myself, to cut myself.
Dimitri, I don't want to talk to you anymore. As much as I care for you, I don't want to fight with you. I'm not referring to Will. And yet you continue to stand by people who are harassing me. I'm referring to you and I. Cut. Later, silly. I'm playing Minecraft. Cool me if I asked. All right.
Screenshots will be shown on screen.
Let's see here.
I didn't really know what to do. He told me to kill myself, to cut myself. All screenshots will be.
Oh, come on. Shister, you're making this too fucking fast, dude.
So I didn't really know what to do. He told me to kill myself, to cut myself.
All right, here we are. Even with BPD, take another shot, chat. You still need to learn how to cope with things in an acceptable manner. Kill yourself. You have no idea what it's like. So shut your fucking mouth and don't speak on it. Honestly, I don't even believe this person has BPD. I don't believe it. I think it's fake. I think this is internet BPD. Yes, Slime, I am downplaying your mental illness because I don't think it's real. Show some kind of proof that you have legitimate BPD. Show proof, bitch. Show proof.
Screenshots will be shown on screen.
Yeah, because you did it for yourself. But since you were going to side with people who were harassing me, I'd rather you just leave. I don't care if you're breathing anymore. I need to do it because there would be no me to get angry at if I didn't give myself some space.
It was really bad. I really don't remember it being this bad. And whilst he was confessing his feelings,
Okay, so I already read
things
that.
to me. He was actually drunk, and
I mean it. I can't read any of this shit. This is like so fucking. But this is the thing of the overword, but king or not. I can't read this shit.
I have BPD
Why?
slime
Question mark.
2988.
Why do you say it now? Cause cause your era? What? Who gives a fuck?
he like got drunk.
Question mark. I can't read any of this. This is just incomprehensible gobbledygook. You can't read, bro. This isn't how drunk people text. Why would you think that? Good make her seem like if are me sad. I don't know what the fuck that is. I had a feeling it was making you sad, but I didn't want to jump to conclusions. It be Gertrude. Oh, whatever. I can't believe that Shister can even read this garbage. Is that why you feel like I don't care about you?
During the conversation that we were actively having, like he was telling me that he was getting drunk because of me, basically. The pictures that he sent of like the alcohol and stuff, they show up blank.
Nobody gets that drunk off of Malibu rum. Nobody. Not a single fucking person. No white girl gets that drunk on Malibu fucking rum. That's the kind of shit that you should be able to like put down like water. What are you doing? You just put that in fucking juice. Any idiot can handle Malibu rum. That's the shit I drank when I was like 14. This is so retarded. Yeah, they were writing drunk on this. This is pussy shit. This is pussy alcohol. A 14-year-old could drink this and not feel drunk. This is ridiculous.
But because of his account being like deleted or like banned on Instagram, so I can't see the images that he sent, but I do remember him showing like pictures of alcohol. I don't remember if he actually did send images of his self-harm, but he did threaten to send images.
I cut myself after almost every combo. When most of them, I ain't even mad. You're usually mad, not at you, and no, not usually. Sorry then, I guess. Okay, do you want to see what I did for you, Shister? Bro, this is Birdie right here. This is Birdie right here. This is exactly what Jack would do. 1 for 1. Hey, because I'm upset with you, do you want to see the scars that I've made for you? Like, it's your fault. It's your fault. This is Birdie behavior. It's pathetic.
Of his self-harm, which I kept on telling him not to do. I had completely forgotten about this while recording that segment because I was struggling to look through the DMs due to how glitched out they had become. But I managed to find a lot of very disturbing stuff that he messaged me during this time. And yes, I will admit that I snapped at him in the end and ended up getting really upset about how he was treating.
Yeah, this is like Walmart Birdie. This isn't even Walmart. This is like Price Right Birdie. No, I won't even say that. This is like Aldi's is too nice of a place now. I can't compare it to Aldi's. What is like a very, very shitty fucking grocery chain or like store chain? This is dollar store Birdie. It's dollar store Birdie.
I did lash out on him.
Yeah, insults does not equal narcissism. That does. Okay. I don't know how you could attribute insults to narcissism, but okay. Get off your high horse and stop treating me like shit. I'm tired of excusing your actions to literally all my friends. I'm genuinely tired of having to explain that you have BPD and therefore you could go on your rampages on your story. Buddy, you're the one who's like, but I didn't do anything wrong. Never said I didn't do anything wrong to you. I want to know what this wrong thing is.
But it was nowhere near to the degree that he was lashing out on me. And it was after many days of him lashing out on me, telling me to off myself, etc.
Are all ACC relationships like this? Yes. Simple answer, absolutely. I've noticed a trend, okay? After watching Akumu's 9-hour FCK video, every relationship in the art commentary community and animation meme community are people that are either sexual deviants, people that like to self-harm, people that threaten suicide to each other all the time, and people that are mentally unwell. That is all relationships in this community, all encompass all of these traits. There is nobody in that community that doesn't have something fucking wrong with them, okay?
He was constantly talking about how he was hurting himself because of me, and so I brought it up once.
I did not expect you to get into this one for some reason. Help. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Mr. Squeeze?
That I hurt myself because of him.
Some box cutter time. I did too. Awesome sauce. After most of our conversations I have, meant to be truth. This screenshot is actually from Slime. I couldn't find the image where I mentioned it, but Slime was talking about how he hurt himself because of me, and I said I did too. This is after ages of him blaming me for his SH. This is just wrong. Like, guys, please stop harming yourself. Like, I don't get this. Shister, I understand you're dealing with, like, mental shit, and this person treated you like garbage. I hope you don't hurt yourself anymore. But, like, here's a good way to avoid people that say that they're into self-harm. Block them. Don't speak to them. Don't do it. Just stay away from people. Right now, I'm going to block Spondyle, because Spondyle's saying that he's cutting himself to me. He's going to get blocked effective after this live stream now. Easy. Easy and clean. I don't need to have a conversation with him about it. I don't need to have any sort of, like, back and forth about it. I don't need to convince him to stop doing it. I just need to cut them the fuck off. Done. No conversation.
And yes, I'm aware in pretty much any other scenario, bringing up the fact that you've hurt yourself because of someone is never a good idea. But this was after days of him telling me that he had hurt himself over me.
Yeah, but you shouldn't feel guilty about that. You should just let that person to continue to cut themselves and cut them off. Like, let them hurt themselves. They'll eventually get over it and find someone else to do that to. That ain't your problem. And if they bleed out, that's also not your problem.
I just snapped. I hadn't had someone blame me for their self-harm in a long time, and I didn't really know how to process it, especially considering the fact that I was already going through stuff with my abuser, and I just caved under all of the pressure. I regret doing it, but I'm not sorry to Dimitri, and Dimitri has used this one instance to claim that I'm just as bad as him. However, him using his self-harm against me was something that he would constantly do throughout the months that we were friends after this scenario. The fact that his behavior is so repetitive and intense compared to this one instance, it is completely unfair to put me.
I snapped about it once, and whilst he was telling me to calm myself, I can give you a pass on that, but please don't continue doing that. Like, get professional help. I know this is back in 2022. We're going about 3 years back, and I do hope you got help, Shister, and you don't do that anymore.
On the same.
Hell, I hope that Slime doesn't do that anymore. But, like, this whole cutting yourself shit needs to stop.
Level as him. He also, during his spiral, expressed how much he hated my boyfriend, which we weren't at the time dating. He had only sided with my abuser out of spite because of how close me and Freddie were getting. He also refused to take any
Bro, imagine being so down bad for somebody over the internet that you side with their abuser just to get with them and then try and force them into a polycule. That is literally what is happening. That is the crux of the drama.
Responsibility for anything he was saying because he said that his BPD was giving him uncontrollable impulses, but it's a
you decide to be a shit person or not really, not when you have uncontrollable impulses.
Honestly, I would be on Shister's side if she unironically gave Slime the low-tier god speech.
True! Slime should have done the low-tier god speech. Not really. Not when you have uncontrollable impulses. Or are you actually this fucking dumb? Or so this is the thing, Slime. If you have uncontrollable impulses, nobody has to put up with your shit. Nobody should put up with your shit. People should genuinely just let you do what you have to do, and just one more for the statistics board. In general, any of these people that do this shit, like, the people that give you this attention and feel bad for you should stop doing it. They should just call the police, say you're self-harming yourself, show the proof, get you into a fucking psych ward. Done. There shouldn't be any more conversation outside of that. I can't believe that that's not a normal thing.
Tries to act on these impulses.
You know the Frick situation? Slime was the reason Frick made the doc in the first place. What do you mean Slime was the reason Frick made the document in the first place? Like, I am aware that Slime was giving Frick information about Shister to them, but Frick said he was holding off on more information about Shister and made that initial shitty document. Is there proof that Slime goaded them into writing the document, or no? Okay, yeah, that. Yeah, no, I knew that, Loki.
Very intense impulses from my PTSD, and I don't...
Wait, there's proof of them goading Frick into making the document? Where is this proof? I need to see that. That sounds so funny.
Act on them because I know it's wrong. But Dimitri refuses to see his impulses as something that is wrong, and instead uses it as an excuse to justify why he treats people so badly. Whenever I tried to explain this to him, he would tell me to shut up and that I didn't get it, even though I do, because I am mentally ill too. But...
Everyone's just mentally ill. Everyone's just mentally ill. Nobody's fucking normal. Everyone's mentally ill. Every single fucking person in this goddamn community just can't be normal. It's so difficult. No more. Everyone's got to be mentally ill. I'm tired. I'm tired of people in my real life and online just being mentally ill. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I don't want anything to do with these people. Anyone in my real life that's mentally ill, I'm not dealing with you anymore. Go handle it yourself. I'm fucking sick of it. All right? Anyone online, don't come to me with your mental illness. I'll tell you to just fucking see a therapist. Please just get the fuck away from me. Get away from me!
Yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. To conclude this specific incident, I want to say that it ended with me cutting him off and saying that I don't want to be friends anymore.
Okay, I'm blocking you, and I'm going to speak to someone who won't invalidate me just because it's their friend. Bye-bye.
If I can find the message of me cutting him off, I'll show it on screen. Anyways, I'm going to do a little time skip to when he contacted me again around a month after I had cut him off. He had contacted me to apologize to me for...
I want to apologize for some things. I never meant to side with Will, and if anything abusive actually happened in the relationship, then I'm sorry if I made it seem like I was siding with him out of spite. I just didn't want there to be like drama or like I don't know. So you shouldn't have gotten involved then if you didn't want to make it drama. I wanted everything to be okay, even though I knew even though I knew you weren't on speaking terms. I didn't want to pick sides. But you weren't really comfortable being friends with me, talking to Will, so I was just like, oh, okay. Also, I'm sorry if I did seem like I was manipulating you during my spiral. I didn't really understand the full extent of what I was doing, but I admit now it comes across as guilt trippy. I was just trying to show I still cared about you throughout that had happened, but went about it in the wrong way. That is the worst way to describe what is going on here. Dude, you like threatened to hurt yourself because they weren't going a fit like 100% on the side with you, like, or in any context like supporting you. Like that is the worst. That is a horrible way to describe this. And I'm sorry for blaming you essentially for what happened in staff chat and getting upset you didn't lash out on them because they hurt me. Who gives a shit? If the mods bully you, that's on the mods. Like, you're a part of staff chat. My mods bully each other all the time. I don't get involved. I don't give a shit. I'm pretty sure small peepee's like called flatly like a fucking slur like multiple times. I don't give a shit. Let them bully each other. That's between them. I admit the freak out I had was pretty impulsive, but I do think I could have handled things differently despite that. I'm sorry for posting about you / the situation despite trying to separate myself from it. It wasn't really my place to speak on it, and sorry for name dropping you. I think we just had a lot of things we disagreed on that never really works well. I think most of the things you had done were because you were emotional about Will, or because it seemed like you were siding with him in the or it seemed like I was siding with him on the situation, which I can understand was stressful. I just don't like to cut people off without giving them a chance to improve on. This is the mistake every fucking idiot gets into. Cut people off. If they are being toxic to you and you give them, and there's only, in my world, I've reached the point where you have a 2-strike rule. I don't even do 3. You have 2 strikes. Actually, wait, I take it back. You're down to 1 strike. If you do something that is so egregiously retarded, and I see it and go, hey, stop that, and you continue to make that mistake multiple times after that fact, I'm cutting you off. I'm not having a conversation with you. No fireside chats. I feel no sympathy towards you. I don't speak to you ever again. Done. Done. No, I'm going to 1-strike rule. I'm sick of this shit. People need to have a 1-strike rule. Fuck these people. Done.
Siding with my abuser and blowing up at me. At the time, I didn't know that this was going to be the start of many apologies and then going back on them, but this was a start to a very abusive cycle that consists of him getting mad at me and my partner over really small things that we couldn't really control, such as me and my partner being in a relationship. And so yeah, let's get into
Did anyone else see the short breaking down Chris's style? What?
that. I know I labeled this segment as the start of the abuse, but really our friendship was abusive before. I just kind of forgot that it was like that. Anyways, in this segment, I'm going to be focused more on times where Dimitri lashed out and verbally abused and manipulated me and my partner. I'm going to give a bit of context here and stuff, and yeah, I hope this makes sense. Screenshots will be shown on screen every now and again, so please be wary of what's going on screen. And now I'm going to go through every specific incident where he was weird towards me and my boyfriend, including times where he's blown up at us for being in a relationship, etc., just so you can really gauge how bad this was. On the 2nd of August 2022, Dimitri reaches out to me and apologizes for what he said and for siding with my abuser. I do not accept this apology.
I don't think we can be friends after everything. I'm sorry. I get that. I kind of want to associate with little people who are friends with Will as possible. I'm not really asking for forgiveness, but I do want you to know that I am sorry. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I'm bad at holding grudges.
And I say that I don't want to be.
Well, I'm just really unsure. Oh, I do kind of, yeah, but I don't know. I'm worried something like this would happen again. I thought it would be better for both of us to move on from each other, but I don't know. See, this is your first mistake right here. You should have just let him apologize, said thank you for the apology, and not responded again.
Honestly, I wished Shister just ignored and blocked this
it would be better.
schizophrenic freak when he tried to reach out again.
It would have been better. It really would have been better, Kabuto, but instead, they decided to continue to, like, engage with this person. Now, the problem is, and this is where I'm going to give a little credence, is that Shister has dealt with, like, abusive people, and when abusive people are confronted with other abusive people, okay, they tend to placate to people like that because they don't want to be in a situation again, and they keep, like, saying, oh, okay, well, maybe it'll be better. Maybe it'll be better this time. I don't really know. And maybe it'll be better this time. And they keep allowing that to happen. What they need to do is cut these people off. But it's more difficult than it sounds.
Friends, instead of accepting this...
But they should just block them. Like, genuinely, a logical tactic, block them. You don't want to see them again.
And moving on, he then brings up the fact that I forgave someone else. This other...
Oh.
to be friends. Instead of accepting this and moving on, he then brings up...
Then why are you friends with Raven? Okay, listen, you can't do that. You can't apologize to somebody, right, for being a shitty person, okay? You can't do that and then demand to know why they gave apologies, like they forgave other people. Because each individual has different actions that somebody in a varying degree can forgive, right? If you are the hyper extreme, but somebody at the minimum apologize and they barely did anything other than a single mistake, you can say, I forgive you. When you are a part of the extreme, that doesn't mean you need to be forgiven. That doesn't mean that you're going to be like that other person. It's because the action is vastly different than the other person that they forgave. You can't do that. Because the amount of stuff we disagree with just makes us incompatible in general, I guess. In general. Like, what? I don't really understand. Me and Raven were friends kind of for a few years before, and they showed me a lot of stuff regarding my stalker, which really helped me to piece stuff together.
The fact that I forgave someone else.
This is literally a guilt-tripping thing. It's like, well, how come you forgave this person but not me? That's up to them to forgive. You can't use that how come? You can't do a whataboutism on that.
The other person was a completely different person to him, and what they had done was completely different to what Dimitri had done. And to be frank, it's my choice who I want to forgive and who I don't want to forgive. Dimitri should have just accepted that I didn't want to forgive him. But instead, he fought against me and made me feel bad for not forgiving him. Due to this, I ended up agreeing that
But he can't shield you from anything, even if it's bad sometimes. I don't understand why he doesn't like/trust me, but we only knew each other through you, so I don't know. It's either him or I's place to pass judgment on each other. Freddie said he wouldn't mind being in a GC with you again to try out things. I really miss our silly trio. Okay. Bro, Shister, this is the most retarded thing that you've ever done in your life. If you don't forgive somebody, you shouldn't be trying to engage with them further. But I get it. But still, this is retarded. Okay, yeah. Only if you want to.
We could have a group.
Well, to say I missed our friendship group. I knew it wouldn't be healthy. Then why do it? If you knew it wasn't going to be healthy, then why?
Chat with me, him, and my boyfriend so that we could all be on better terms. And not even 20.
There's no reason to be on better terms with people like this. I know I'm pausing a lot, but genuinely, there's no reason to be on better terms with people that treat you like garbage. That you know are going to treat you like garbage. You can't do that. You shouldn't want to do that. You should let this person not be in your life any further.
4 hours, he already starts throwing shade about me and Freddie being in a relationship.
Say it's June 8th, when I was like, haha, wouldn't it be really silly if we were dating, like, haha, and then y'all started dating? My reaction to that information, oh, God.
But honestly, this is like very mild.
Dimitri sounds, oh, it's storming. I assume Shister doesn't want to talk to me. He doesn't care when I'm here. If you're there, hee, 1 sec. He's drained and stuff. Meow. Whatever. I don't even know. Whatever.
Compared to how bad it gets, but it's something to notice. Okay, so day 2 after me giving Dimitri a second chance, he talks about how he wishes things were different, despite...
I want to see that DM.
So day 2 after me giving Dimitri a second chance, he talks about...
I do care about you. It's just hard to trust fully. My brain is always on edge in general with anyone. You should not be on the internet then, Shister. You should not be DMing people. Here's my, thing, right, Shister? You should just delete your Discord profile, have your boyfriend on there, and don't go into anyone's servers. Don't DM other people. Just you and your boyfriend. Cut everybody else off. They are not worth it. It's just not worth it. I get that it hasn't been much time, but I wish I just didn't mess things up in the first place. No, it's okay. I get it. The situation was just too stressful. Still, I don't know. I wish things were different. It's difficult, really. I know. I do wish things played out differently, too.
How he wishes things were different, despite acknowledging...
I get that it hasn't been much time, but yeah, it's been 2 months. I wish I just didn't mess things up in the first place.
That it hasn't been much time. It had been 48 hours. It really had not been much time. He talks about how he doesn't...
Let's see here. Hi, shrug. Maybe I'm just being silly, but this doesn't feel like a trio anymore. What do you mean? Never mind. Something involving a cat. Shrug. Dimitri, I'm sorry if I am not active. It's not that. What the fuck?
Like it's a trio anymore.
Macy, you already know this. Most people are either sensitive or just overly retarded. Cause funny. Because I find stupid shit like this entertaining to myself.
Which honestly comes across...
And I don't feel like talking about anything else at the current moment. We are going to do the Destiny stuff. I have to do it because realistically, I'm so frustrated by this fucking bullshit that he put out here. It's just full of lies.
It's guilt trippy because...
I just feel like I'm the third wheel. Maybe it's silly Dimitri thought. You are the third wheel, homie. You're in a group chat with somebody and their boyfriend. You are literally the third wheel. You have no obligation to be in there. It certainly is a community where stupid shit. Yep, exactly. I used to be heavily into ACC drama when I was younger and I'm happy to escape that life. Yeah, no, I got you. Don't worry. We already went over a whole drama before this. I'm just sprinkling in some ACC stuff. Listen. I enjoy talking about this stupid shit, but I know it's not for everybody. Speed and Freddy are together. It does kind of make you the odd one out in sort of way. Yeah, he's the third wheel in a group chat. Yeah, you already know what's happened. I know. I remember how you said that after you stopped being friends with me, you felt like you haven't had many friends. Loneliness on Discord. So stupid. I'm trying to think of solutions to help you feel better. I'm sorry if I'm silly. Then it wouldn't be a trio. You're not silly. My brain is just being silly. God, these people.
Things aren't going to be exactly the same after you sided with my abuser and yelled at me for days straight. My boyfriend even says to him that
neither of us are interested in opening our relationship that way to anyone at that moment. I'm sorry, but I take a lot of trust and time for the disappointing consideration of everything that happened. It's not I was asking you guys, but thumbs up. Brain, God, everyone just talks like fucking idiots. I assumed you weren't, but just
we aren't interested in opening our relationship. You'll notice in the screenshot that it says at the moment, but we weren't planning on it at all. We were just nervous to see if Dimitri would blow up on us.
But the thing is, this is over Discord. Shister, what is he gonna do? Blow up on you? You kicked him out of the group chat and you block him. What could he do? What could they do? She, he, whatever the fuck their retarded ass pronouns are. What can they do? That's my thing. What are you concerned about? Oh, they blow up on us. Block them.
Which we had to do a lot because we were both nervous about how he would react if we told him that we weren't interested. This was both me and Freddie fawning.
In other words, fawning is a trauma response when a person behaves in a people-pleasing way to avoid conflict, establish a sense of safety. I get it. I get that. I get it. But you gotta still take some agency to block this person.
Because we had seen how bad Dimitri could get if we made him upset, and we had both gotten out of abusive relationships recently, which Dimitri was aware of, so it made sense why we had immediately gone to trying to please him. On the 4th day, after giving him a second chance...
It's a review of my fashion. Who the fuck made a short? My fashion's shit. I don't even have fashion. What? Somebody put that together? Why? What's the name of the short? I'm kind of curious. It's probably just them roasting the fuck out of me. I asked to play something else a while ago, And Daryl just said no. You don't even say anything, Freddie. I know you guys don't care and have plenty of fun together, but this isn't fucking fun for me.
I just cannot imagine
Just-
having the balls to just demand.
Bro,
for
they're in a
couple to open up
relationship.
Their relationship. What the hell is wrong with Slime, bro?
Hold on.
Skull.
Wait a minute. I just asked to play something else a while ago, and Daryl just said no, and you didn't even say anything, Freddie. I know you guys don't care and have plenty of fun together, but this isn't fucking fun for me. Who cares? Who cares? They are hanging out as a couple, all right? They're hanging out as a couple. You are not obligated nor entitled to time from them if they are hanging out as a couple. You have no obligation. You have nothing. Zero, nada. You have no stake in it. Let's see here. It's just what Daryl wants because you will go along with it. It's just like fun. Isn't even like fun. This isn't even about the game. You guys never make me feel included in anything. What the fuck is this manipulation bullshit right here? You guys don't include me in your relationship time. It's kind of fucking mean that you guys do that. What the fuck? No, they 100% wanted the dates, Shister. They 100% did. God damn it. Daryl's AFK right now. I didn't see your message till now. Daryl still has me blocked on 2 fucking accounts. Like, I don't even care about you guys. Stupid fucking relationship. But it was introduced to me by being rubbed in my face. You knew that they were dating and you joined a group chat with them. Oh god, this is the angriest cuck. This is the angriest cuck of all time. Holy shit. Very angry. Very angry cuck. Let's see here. I don't want to be overly aware. You two are dating, and it isn't what a friendship trio is at all. I wouldn't care about your stupid fucking relationship if I didn't feel so ignored all the time. Oh my god. I didn't know. We were not trying to be affectionate in front of you because we know you don't like to be reminded, but sometimes we slip up. Sometimes.
He complained about how we were
Yeah, this is like true incel cuck behavior.
rubbing our relationship in his face, even though all we were doing was spending
No fucking shit, you guys aren't talking every second. I just don't feel included at all as a trio. It just feels like Freddie and Daryl and Dimitri is watching. If you didn't trust me, why did you miss our trio so much? What more can I do to I already blocked Will and like everything I have. I don't want you to trust me completely, but it feels like we just started talking the way things have been. This is so pathetic. This is pissing me off.
Slime is upset that he's stuck sitting in the chair and
Yes.
watching Shister and his boyfriend.
Yes. They're mad that they're trapped in the cuck chair. They're mad that they're trapped in the cuck chair, bro. And generally don't want to speak on any... Oh, wait, where was I? Okay. It's not just trust issues. I'm very drained most of the time and generally don't want to speak to anyone, so I don't. I really don't know how to socialize. That's shocking. Not what I'm talking about at all, but okay. I don't know. Whether it doesn't matter, it won't go through anyways. I thought you were upset with us not including you. That's what I was speaking about, I think. Yes, I am upset about that. I'm not fucking stupid. Yes, you are. You are fucking stupid. When I'm spamming chat and y'all don't respond, I don't care. I'm fucking annoying. I don't care. Bro, you gotta stop spamming chat then. You're just annoying.
time privately together. Keep in mind, I was very drained
All right, I read
at this
that.
time because I had just gotten out of an abusive relationship, and so had Freddie, but I want to keep his personal life private. And Dimitri was well aware of this, but extended no consideration towards our situations, and instead he just prioritized how he felt and what he wanted. Anyways, he cussed us both out a bunch.
What the fuck is this? I care about you guys. It's just frustrating that I'm constantly reminded that you two are dating. I know. Also, you two telling me you both used to like me didn't make me feel good at all. Like, yeah, I know I fucked up. I really don't know what to do. Then stop talking to them!
On this day, please keep in mind that
Dimitri, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it for me. My feelings won't come back. That's unfortunately just how my brain works. I don't want you under a false impression that there is a way to get me like you back in that, with what? Because I'll be completely honest with you. I can barely feel attracted to my partner a lot more of the time. Jesus, what? Is that a you problem entirely? I'm just silly pilled. Jesus, can people just talk like adults? Like, come on. What is the fuck is this silly pilled shit? Fuck me. That's not what I'm saying. It's just the fact that I'm reminded I fucked up with it being used, being a used to thing. I've gotten used to knowing you guys don't fucking care anymore, but I never knew that you did. You guys never needed to say something like that for me. It fucking sucks a lot. I didn't know it would have such an impact on you. I'm sorry. All you guys see me is someone who likes you. Yes, you're somebody that wants to be in the polycule.
All of this was only 4 days after I had...
If that was the actual case, I wouldn't be bothered to speak with you. You shouldn't be speaking to them in general. Sure, whatever the chance comes up, you guys just reject me. My brain is a lot more complex than just that black and white thinking you're assuming. Even though I've never been like, let's date, I don't even like talking about my feelings. You think that's what I fucking assume? I don't know. You guys don't understand me at all. Nobody should understand you. No, we don't, but we're trying. I don't care about being in a stupid fucking relationship with you two. I just want my friends back. We are still here. Just me and Freddy are closer.
Given him a second chance. I'm not going to read out all this.
Then we last spoke. I don't fucking care. Stop bringing it up. That's exactly what I'm fucking talking about. Bro, you're the one that wanted to be in a group chat with these two people that you knew were dating at the time. You can't be mad at them if they're talking to each other more than you. You can't expect a perfect equal.
I don't like talking about my feelings, MF. That's literally all you've been doing.
Yeah, literally that's all they've been doing this entire time. I don't want to talk about my feelings. Proceeds to rant about their feelings. After everything you know this. Then why try? I don't even want perfect. I just wish it was like how it was before. And no, you just have to fucking spite me. We aren't trying to spite you. We're just in a relationship.
Screenshots, but I'm going to put them on screen. And as you can see...
Don't act like that's not what it was when I was fucking right after we stopped being friends, Dimitri. You may like each other, but if it wasn't just a relationship, the timing was very coincidental. So now he's trying to say that they're trying to op him. Op this person, girl, whatever the fuck. They're trying to op them. They're like, yeah, you guys coincidentally started dating after you stopped talking to me. It makes me feel really bad. This is so pathetic. This is cuck behavior. He thinks there's a conspiracy theory. Me and Freddy's relationship is a lot more than that. I wouldn't go into detail about it because it's personal, really. But I wouldn't date someone just to anger another person. Right. Yeah, please try not to invalidate our relationship. I understand you're upset, but I don't even know what to believe anymore. Then don't make your whole life about it. Yeah, wow. Don't talk about their relationship. Don't be happy in a relationship in front of me. How dare you? You'll say things you'll regret, and I'll just become more distant, probably.
He's being very aggressive towards me and my boyfriend.
Will you go over the FCK maxim? Maybe. It's 9 hours. I might just wait for the Thuman video, if I'm being brutally honest. I don't know if I could do 3 separate live streams on one topic like Beckett did. I think I'd probably blow my brains out. But Akuma made an amazing video. Everyone in that fucking video that was a part of the FCK and doing gay ops and the artwork and the fucking getting minors to show their thighs and shit, they all need to be on the chopping block. All right? As my own defense mechanism in order to do things I regret. It's understandable if I need space after a stressful encounter. My defense mechanism is threatening to push people away if they do something I dislike. Makes sense. I mean, you can reword it like that, but a dislike could be anything from something mild to something serious. I have boundaries too, Dimitri, so do you. Like, you're messing up and me reacting to it, and that's why you don't like me anymore. My boundaries is stop rubbing your stupid fucking relationship in my face. Just block this person. Why engage? Shister, why continue to allow this person here? Why? Like, why? You're not going to stop being in a relationship. Dimitri is demanding you stop being in a relationship. That is what this is. We're trying to avoid mentioning around you. This is about slime, by the way. Slime. I need to remember this is slime. Slime, you are not allowed to demand people to break up because it upsets you. That is retarded. Literally, that's it. I just don't want to feel like an outsider. Slime, we really do try to avoid mentioning it around you. Sometimes I don't even want to speak whilst Freddy is speaking so that you won't feel like we are talking without you. But please don't expect me to hide Freddy outside of this GC.
Over us being in a relationship. And he can say that...
Let's see here. I don't know how fucking hard it is not to be all over each other when the three of us are talking. We are... I'm confused. So am I. You guys aren't even the same fucking people. We are. What? That's not how it was before at all. This isn't what a trio is. Jesus.
This wasn't him trying to pressure us into a relationship, but
I could invite you some other people. I could invite some other people so you wouldn't feel like me and Freddie are the only ones you have. I don't want you to feel like an outsider. That's not a fucking trio. Perhaps a trio isn't needed. Your friends don't even like me because you fucking rambled about me. Just a friend group. I don't fucking want that. I don't care about anyone else. Well, they sort of saw what you posted and made judgments for themselves. Uh-huh. You had no issue posting the false narrative that I'm a bad person. I need to know what this is, this section. What is the false narrative? Is that in regard to the abuser, where they took sides and all this stuff? Is that what that's in reference to?
clearly was, and this is one of many instances, but let's move.
I don't fucking care at all. I blocked the only person I'm able to talk to about anything because I just wanted you guys to care about me. Unlike you guys, I don't fucking have people that care about me. Then give up. Get off the internet. Live in the real world. This is your problem. This is the problem, Slime. You have the same problem Birdie does. You put too much stock into the relationship of online people when all of these people don't really care about you. Just give up.
On to another instance. He didn't only lash.
Oh my god, he went to the boyfriend's DMs too? You've got to be shitting me. She, he, whatever. I've gotten way too much of it in my face all of the time. How is it not what it's like? Sure, it's been days, but that makes it worse, and it's never just how it used to be. It's never going to be how it used to be. I'm sorry. This is how it turned out. The best we can do is make you feel cared about and stop blaming the situation for everything that happened. I don't like the way it is now at all. Okay, that's your problem. That's your issue to deal with. That is not the other people's issue to deal with. What can we do specifically to make it better for you? I don't know. I just want to stop being treated like I can be thrown away in 3 fucking seconds. You should have been thrown away in 3 seconds. Whenever I have an issue with Daryl, it's just let's stop talking.
Out in the group chat, but he also DM'd my boyfriend and vented about how upset he was that I.
Jesus, it's okay. Because we were the only people you care about. It makes sense. We didn't treat you the same way back then. Not okay. I guess, but Daryl said it's not healthy. I don't know. Yeah, this isn't healthy for like anybody involved. He's just upset because he doesn't connect as fast as others do. He's afraid he can't reciprocate what he meant. I feel really bad for liking you two, Lamau. You guys seem just fine on your own. Don't feel bad. You can't help it. Size. We were both aero spec. Oh my god.
Wasn't romantically interested in him, which one?
What the fuck is happening? The issue is, frown, Daryl's extremely monogamous. We discussed this early on and decided we're never open. I'm happy in my relationship. I know you guys are happy. It's fine on your own, and I'll respect that he isn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm just selfish. Yes, you are incredibly selfish. There are 2 people that don't want you in their polycule. They don't want you in their relationship, and you keep trying to push into it or try to break them up. You're a selfish, mentally ill piece of trash. That is what you are.
100% comes across as pressuring because.
Me neither. Runs away. Oops. Almost texted GC. I wish you two felt the same. I'm not good about talking about these things that are in my feelings. I'm sorry.
He could go to anyone, but he decides to go to.
Slaps you a little. I dislike myself. Methinks. I keep ruining things. I'm like, Anyways, all right.
Imagine joining a chat with a couple and then being mad that they're being a couple.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? That's the whole thing here. That's the whole thing. They were like, yeah, I want to join a group chat with you guys, be friends again. You find out they're dating and then you make it their fucking problem. That is crazy. Oh no, I guess it's a Dimitri thing.
The people that
yes, you are mentally ill, Slime.
Be in a relationship to vent.
How he tells me, hey, I lost interest and there's no chance that that's gonna happen. My brain goes, well, it happened before and I hate it. As much as I don't even believe, I can't help but cling to that thought. Jesus.
About how he wants to be in a relationship with them.
I just joined 5 minutes ago, but is there anything worth exposing except being a jealous weirdo? The self-harm stuff, them pressuring themselves into forcing them into their relationship, constantly trying to like harass them with DMs over it. Yeah, there's a lot here. Dimitri Shug, why Dimitri Shug? I'm just upset about things. I'm gonna turn out. It's not gonna turn out okay. I don't feel okay about it. I don't know what to do. Sits, me neither. Runs away.
Extremely guilt trippy and puts a lot of pressure on us. And
I wonder if Daryl will be completely mono if we were the ones dating and you're like, sorry, please void anyways. Oh my god, dude! That's literally them being like, well, wouldn't it be funny if we were in a relationship just to fuck with this other person? Like, dude, you're doing what like middle schoolers do, where it's like, well, I don't know if I really like you, but wouldn't it be funny if we like fake dated? And even though that I really want to date you, this is so pathetic. How old are these people, bro? Holy shit. How are these high school people? They're like high school age people or adults. And like, they live their lives living in middle school.
He can't really use the excuse that he had no one else to talk to because I had offered over and over.
Okay, remember you said that after you stopped being friends with me, you felt like you didn't have many friends. Maybe if you want, I could invite other friends here so you didn't feel left out. Okay.
That he could be friends with my other friends and that I could invite him into my personal spaces, but he denied each time. So if he really was...
Yeah, I agree. Shister and her boyfriend should have just fucking blocked this retard. They shouldn't have let this continue. They shouldn't keep going. But in their case, they just got out of fucking abusive relationships, and their defense mechanism when somebody's being fucking crazy is to like go, well, I don't want this person to be mad at me. All right, so I gotta... There you go.
Alone. He was alone by choice. On the 10th day, after giving him a second chance, he spiraled on me again.
What are you doing? I'm on a server with Gosia, Minecraft. Who's Gosia? Blinks. Scar person? Yes, yes. Ooh, Daryl? Yes, I don't know.
And got angry that I was playing a game with my friend and started saying stuff like, I never put effort.
Wait, what is this? I'm sorry I didn't speak much today with you. I was feeling really antisocial. I'm sorry. It's not just today. You two never put in the effort to talk to me. Buddy, pal, they're in a relationship. They don't have to speak to you every day. My good friends I've known for almost 2 decades now are all married, in relationships. I don't speak to them very often, but when we do speak, it's nice. I go over their house, I visit them, I help them out with their kids and shit. Like we're still all good friends, but I don't need to speak to my friends every fucking day because I know that they're married. I know they're in a relationship. I am not entitled to their time all the time. You get lucky, you set up times to hang out, and if it works out, great. If it doesn't, you reschedule for another time. This whole entitlement thing with you being like, you guys don't put in the effort to talk to me, you don't deserve that. No one fucking deserves that.
Into talking to him, this spirals into him insulting all of my friends and
I hate your stupid fucking friends. I hate Raven. I hate that you ever forgave them. I gave them another chance because they seemed genuinely sorry. I don't know. I forgive people. I don't know. I forgive people easily. And if I don't forgive someone, it means they truly messed up.
saying how much he hates.
Okay, seriously, how old are they? I assume that they're like 16, 17. This is the most retarded shit imaginable, but it's like really funny.
My friends, he cussed.
All right. I still am. It's just easier for me to speak when there's more people. It's odd. I wasn't like that before is what I'm saying. Oh, you sure I was more talkative? I don't remember there being a difference, but my memory is awful. You had no issue talking to us whenever you were available. You didn't say, oh, but more people. It was completely fucking fine. Maybe I've changed. I'm not sure. The only thing that's changed is your grudge against me now. This is great. It isn't anything to do with what you did. I'm not social anymore. I wouldn't know if my brain was unconsciously holding a grudge against you, but I'm like this with everyone nowadays. No, you're just seeing me like all your other friends now.
Cusses me out a bunch and brings up the fact that I forgave that one friend and not immediately forgave him. And then he goes on to insult Freddie and say,
Okay, this is great. I hate him. I hate Freddie. Why? He never wants to talk to me. I thought you liked Freddie. How you liked me. And when he does it, it's always about you. I didn't know he spoke about me. I feel like I mean nothing to him.
that he hates him. After his rampage is over,
Are you fucking kidding me?
he love bombs me and says how
Oh no, not love bombing. Okay, good. I know you guys don't feel the same. But I don't... Okay, I need to do this in like a creepy voice. I know you guys don't feel the same. I don't need you to say anything about it because it's honestly crushing every time I get rejected. But I love you two so much. It's so silly. I thought I would never like anyone that isn't Jack. Birdie mention! And I don't know. I don't know. I feel silly. I know you're going to say something like it's out of my control, but honestly, it's a lot. It's like a lot. I don't know. I think I'm spacing out. No, I understand. I will try my best to accommodate it. I'm really worried about hurting you. It's a very difficult situation. You should have just let them hurt themselves and block them.
Much he loves me, which of course is extremely manipulative. Right after our argument, he tries prying into my relationships.
Let's see here. I don't know how to phrase it right. It's okay, take your time. How do you feel about my feelings? I don't want to overwhelm you or upset you at all. I don't know. I want to express that kind of stuff, but I know it's wrong. I know. Maybe I'm not the best person for the trio, but I don't know. I need to know how you feel about this, though. Bro, they hate you. They are trying to forgive you for you being a piece of shit and siding with their abuser. And you then try to tell them that you love them. Oh, I love this. I am going to go drink sake later and have sushi after I'm done with this stream today. Oh, God, I'm going to pound back so much sake. Let's see here. Really appreciate you having... Oh, I respect it. I'm not judgmental about it. You should be judgmental. I just don't feel the same way. I really appreciate you having around still. I know you don't feel the same way. I feel bad saying it. Saying what? Constantly saying I don't feel the same way.
Dallas and asking me if I would ever be willing to try.
Well, oh my God. Well, I know that you and Freddie are happy with your relationship, and honestly, I think it would be more hurtful for you if you liked me also. Yeah, that's true, especially since I'm very, very sure I'm not poly. If I don't have consistency, my brain freaks out. I don't mean to pry, but have you tried it? Yo! He's trying to get off the cuck. They're trying to get off the cuck chair. They're trying to get off the cuck chair and be in the relationship now. Yes! This is...
The fact that Shister is still talking to them makes him much nicer than me. I would have immediately blocked when he crashed out.
Immediate block. I would have said, hey, whatever you decide to do, you do. I'm done with you, and blocked them. Bro, they're doing the whole, well, have you tried being poly? When they said bad, they don't want to do it. It's great. I haven't. But during me and Will's relationship, he kind of hinted at trying it and completely threw me off because he barely gave me attention as it was. So it just made me feel really afraid about being abandoned. I get that.
Polyamory, despite being told only a few days before that I was very strictly...
Daryl is extremely monogamous. We were oh, Daryl is fucking Shister. Okay, that's her name. Okay. And we decided we never open. Okay.
Monogamous. And he can say that he wasn't trying to pry, but he 100% was prying.
Yeah, but no, that is 100%. He literally said, have you tried it?
Considering this was like the third incident within 10 days of us being friends again, it's very clear that he was trying to convince me to become polyamorous. I ended up venting to Freddie about how stressed Dimitri was making me, and Freddie was also feeling stress from the way Dimitri was acting towards him. And so, with the combined stress of personal stuff happening in Freddie's life and Dimitri, he left the group chat.
Oh, here we go. Morning. He left. Left the group chat? What happened?
Which causes Dimitri to split on me again.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. The part where I told him that you said that you hated him kind of slipped out. I feel really bad. Yeah, and then you didn't bother to verbalize it at all? That I don't actually hate him and just feel unwanted? Thanks. You're fucking messaging him right now to just stop. I did speak to him about why you act the way you do because he was freaking feeling panicked about the way you acted because it reminded him of his abusive ex. Jesus. So he wouldn't feel as if you were being mean for no reason. Dude, you never asked me. You never do. You think you could talk about him about anything, but you're legit hurting me with things like that. What are you talking about? You said that you hated them. You said you hated their partner. Of course it's going to be brought up in conversation. They're dating. You're the one that's telling the other person in the relationship that you hate their partner. It gets back to the other partner. This is pathetic. It was a private vent. I'm sorry. I should have. It's just kind of put on the spot because he was venting. I know I shouldn't have. I'm sorry.
Get angry that I'm communicating with my partner.
No, it's just I just don't think sometimes. And you showing a pattern of behavior of being shitty to people. You were the one talking about my back. Wait, but you were talking about Freddie behind their back. So you can't be mad at Shister doing that when you were the one that did it first. Holy fuck. Now Freddy's upset with me because you showed him a private vent without the context, without fucking asking. No, Freddy was upset before, after you left the GC. He felt similar to how he felt with an ex. Yeah, for different reason. That would have been my fault if you were just like, oh, lol, he says he hates you. It started with him venting to me, and it just sort of slipped out with what you said. What the fuck is wrong with you? This is ridiculous.
Which he started to try and...
Hold on. I doubt you do. I don't know. I guess I'm just getting the feeling again that reminds me that we will never be equal. Who gives a fuck? You're never going to have that. I don't know. I just don't know what I want.
Break down the communication that me and my partner had. He said that we should come to him instead of communicating with each other when we were...
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Excuse me. I'm very sorry. Did I hear that properly? That Slime wanted to be in the middle of their relationship and coordinate conversations between them? Thank you for the 20 comments out.
And he just immediately gets on Shister for no reason. This is the guy that's begging to be added to their relationship, by the way.
Yes, Goat.
Great partner, Skull.
Goat is yelling my fucking name for some reason. Stop that. It's weird. Goat has the most schizophrenic live streams out of any person. Yeah, I know, Goat. Me and Toastify went over this. I was barely paying attention, but I asked Shister, hey, is this what Frick said? Is this what Frick said was like more information about Shister that he could have leaked? And Shister was like, yeah, and I died laughing.
Having a problem, which is honestly extremely manipulative when I think about it. Like, he was trying to isolate me and my partner from each other. On the 12th day after giving him a second chance.
What do you mean, no? I'm also here. Hello, Shister. Bro, I don't know why you didn't block them. I get that's an emotional response and a coping mechanism to do that. This person should have been cut off when he apologized and said, listen, I don't accept your apology. I don't want to talk to you anymore. That's it. Could have saved you and your boyfriend a lot of heartache. Feel free to refer to them as who is them? Trish?
He got upset that I was playing a game.
I was going to play with you once you woke up. That's stupid. We were just waiting. Sad face. What? We can play now if you want. No, the only time I think, wow, I'm finally going to do something with my own, something on my own. Freddy has to be included. Oh my god, this dude was trying so hard to fucking get with you. This is mental ill, dude. This is like fucking like yandere levels of shit. Like they would stab you and your boyfriend because they couldn't be with you, sort of shit. This is scary.
Freddy was waiting for him to wake up. Keep in mind that I'm in a time zone like 6 hours ahead of him. I think it's just unreasonable to expect me to just wait all day and do nothing. Now, this situation quickly escalated, and he ended up getting really upset that Freddy had left the group chat.
Oh, God. This is the thing, right? The fact that they got mad at you, Shister, telling Freddy that this person said that they hated him, what did they expect? You're in a relationship. It's gonna be brought up. Dude, I've said things about my good friends, girlfriends, and wives, and then they come to me and go, hey, Joe told me what you said. And I'm like, okay, now to nut up or shut up at this moment. Let's have it out. And then we have it out, and then we're friends. We're still friends to this day. I love his wife. She's she's goated. She's one of the best people. We've had our issues. I vented to him. She's vented to him about me. And we came together, worked it out, and we're all good friends now. His wife's the best. I think my other friend's wife is also fucking amazing. I won't out them because they don't like their names being put out there. But you know who you are if you're watching.
And then
let's see this night. Oh, I hope you feel better. I'm sorry. Has Freddy even considered joining the trio yet? Or even talked to me? Or is he just trying to ignore the whole thing so he can have space? So it's so stupid. How is it stupid to want space from a crazed schizophrenic? How is that crazy? I was on Toastify's stream, Mr. Gamer. I was just barely paying attention. Now this has my full attention. How is that crazy to expect space from a crazed schizophrenic? There's nothing wrong with that. Let's see here. Ignore the whole thing so we can have space. Stupid. You don't even want to do anything about it. And you were the one who leaked it. And I know you don't give a shit, because why would Freddy be mad at you? You're not even affected by the whole thing, so you could still have both sides. It's so stupid. I've actually been speaking to him about it. Sob. He just really needs stability. I don't give a shit. Wow. Definitely not looking like a manipulative fucking asshole right here. It's just like, hey, he just needs stability. He doesn't want to be in a group chat with somebody that is saying crazy schizophrenic shit. I don't care. Yes, Slime, you're being a manipulative piece of garbage here. I know it's difficult for you to be consistent as well. BPD! Get another shot, chat. Start drinking. We're up to 9 shots? We're up to 9 shots. I think it's fucking stupid. He won't bother talking to me about it. He's a petty little asshole. Says the person that DM'd their partner saying, I hate him. Yeah, okay, dude.
As well as how I was spending...
We're up to 13? Holy shit. We're up to 13 shots of BPD? Fuck me. I'd be blackout drunk. No, I wouldn't be blackout. I'd be pretty fucking hammered.
Time with my boyfriend whilst waiting for him to come online. This resulted in him saying that he just wants to overdose. Essentially...
See, I'm the wrong person to cover, like, situations like these, because this whole animation meme community shit...
13
like,
technically.
They're like, oh, we care about people's mental illness, and you shouldn't laugh at this stuff. I'm sorry. This person tried to pressure other people into a polycule, bitch, moan, and complain about being in a group chat with 2 people in a relationship, sided with an abuser, dated Birdie, or, like, was a part of the Birdie lore. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I don't care. I don't care that I laughed that they said, oh, I'm gonna take pills and fucking, like, die. Okay, cool. Don't care. I don't give a shit. Take the pills. That is a joke. Don't actually kill yourself. All right? Jokes. Fucking hate this. I hate my life. Go get off Discord. Your life will be infinitely better if you just stop being online. It's not my stupid fucking fault for his trauma. Maybe stop being an unhinged piece of shit. That's maybe your first step, Slime. I just want to overdose of these stupid meds that legally aren't mine and sleep for 3 weeks. Let's maybe not do that.
Actually, because of us not wanting to be in a relationship.
Yeah, I heard about the crying videos. I watched those with Toastify, and it was the funniest shit to me.
With him. He said he took 4 pills, and...
He took 4 pills. You need to do more than 4, okay? You gotta down a whole bottle. You never watched the movies? Those dudes, like, crack open the pill bottle and just fucking put all of it down their gullet, okay? It's not just 4 pills. You need to take, like, 20. That's an overdose. 4 is like, I maybe have to go to the hospital. All right? That's not a real attempt. It's like you would care. He says he wants to take my meds, so fine. Take a healthy amount. I already took, I took 4. I think that's fine, honestly. I don't know what this is, so it couldn't even tell Y97. What the fuck? And now Slime and Excellent are attached to each other. On my mama, I'm gonna kill myself. Wait, who the fuck is Excellent? Who the fuck is that person? Why am I hearing that name more and more? Excellent. I don't know who this person is, but every time some stupid, like, small ACC shit's happening, they're involved somehow. And it's starting to pick up on my radar. And that's not a good thing. So I'll ask Ace about it, but, like, semi-small commentary channel. Are they over 10K subs? Because that if they're at 10K, that's still a small YouTube channel. All right, they're being picked up on my radar. It's not from what I can understand, it's not good. Please cover him. It's mad funny. I will consider that. Honestly, I don't know what to think. Can you tell Y97? Don't take any more. Please, Dimitri, you really shouldn't do this. I already did. I know everything seems really bad right now, but trust me, you'll feel better soon. I don't want to downplay your issues, but this is likely another episode, and I really don't know how to help. Block them. Block them. That's how you help them. Ignore them.
And I don't know what he took, but apparently it was strong medication. This caused me to freak out, and I tried my best to, like, comfort him. And looking back at the messages, I feel so sick, knowing that he was doing this all to make me feel bad for not dating him. And he later on confirms that he overdosed because of us, because he says the stupid jealousy makes...
I should just take pills and go to bed! Yes. Yes. Bro, this is literally... I don't know how you can be somebody exposing fucking Birdie, but do all the exact same shit that Birdie does. I don't know how you do that. I do not know how you have the balls to do that. How do you have the balls to do that? Yes, you provided some valuable information about Birdie, okay? I can't take that away from you. But I am going to say, unironically, you cannot call out Birdie if you were doing the same shit that Birdie does. Thank you, Soul Vessel, for the 20 gifted members. You guys have been nothing but fucking really, really generous today on my day back. I wanted to take one more day, but I said, fuck it. I don't care. I'll come back for you. Dad came back from getting cigarettes, and he's back again.
Makes me want to.
Let's see here. You guys are such fucking stressors. Then you block them, Slime. Don't speak to them anymore. If that's the case, don't speak to them anymore then. Holy fuck. This stupid jealousy makes me want to kill myself. That's a you problem. That's no one else's problem other than yours.
Off myself, which he said this on the same night as him overdosing, so he really is pinning the blame on me and Freddie's relationship, which...
You asked to play, but all you really care about is Freddie. Don't say that. Whatever. It's always true. Slime, I'm sorry. I've just been really stressed. Jesus.
really supports the narrative that he was trying to force.
Oh, God. So much reading! It is. You said you aren't even attracted to him most of the time. If all you're focused on, that's even more stupid. You love to harp on me about Jack, but you're obsessed with your relationship. Wait, bro, what? How can you, like, come at somebody for being engaged in their own relationship? How can you do that? How can you use that as a tactic against them? God forbid that somebody's happy in their relationship and they want to continue operating within said relationship and enjoy that person and keep going. How dare you be happy with this other person? How dare you? I'm not obsessed, sure. That's because I'm aromantic. Okay, I don't even know what that means. I'm too old for this shit. I should just take pills and go to bed. All right.
Me and Freddie into a relationship with him.
Slime, I was going to leave the call as soon as you woke up, but you got upset with me. You ever think you could just be like, hey, today I want to play with Slime? Of course I was fucking upset. You can't even have one fucking thing for me. Why the fuck are you entitled to these people's time? I don't get it. It was around 5 p.m. I couldn't spend the entire day waiting. I tend to overthink when I'm alone. It was always Freddie. It's always him. Oh, and it's I overthink when I'm alone, but actually I can't talk to you because I don't want to talk, or is it because you're constantly talking to Freddie? Jesus.
I'm not going to read out the whole conversation where he...
Aromantic means feels no romantic attraction to anyone. So how the fuck do people like that date? You know what? I don't feel like getting into the fucking weeds because I'm going to be brutally honest. I really don't give a fuck. I don't understand it. I'm too old to understand it. I refuse to understand it. And I will die not caring. There you go. Even if I have my own kids and they come to me and go, Dad, I'm aromantic. Or Dad, I'm this. I'm going to say, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Don't care to know what you're talking about. Live your fucking life. I don't give a shit. I don't care to learn about it. Don't want to know anything about it. It's not my place, nor do I give a fuck. There you go. You should expect me to do nothing all day, sob. And all you want to do all day is play and talk to your boyfriend. You're weird. Wait, what? How is that weird? In what universe is that weird? That you want to continuously spend time with your partner? How is that weird? Like, yeah, there's moments where you should step away and go and hang out with other people. But, like, if they're in a new relationship and they are doing the whole new relationship thing, you can't get mad at them. You can't. How? FYM? I'm asking how. How is it not healthy? Yes, that's what I'm asking. You're seriously that fucking dumb? You think mutual obsession is healthy? What the fuck?
It's just getting really angry at me again over...
Maybe you should get a partner who actually cares for you and doesn't get tired of you. Then you know what it's actually like to love someone. Oh! Oh! Oh, shit! I just think of the tipster sound button happening right there. Oh, God! Holy shit, Shister!
No.
This is soy
this
quack.
Makes sense.
But it's funny
Slime
soy.
is such a loser and edgelord that the sight of positive
It's funny
stuff
soy.
like a happy couple just burns him lamau.
Yeah, I know, right? It's funny soy quack. Shister just fucking obliterated him for morbid on that one. Jesus. I don't want a partner. I fucking told you I don't. Then why are you upset? Then why are you upset at their relationship if you don't want a partner? Don't act like you need a relationship to be happy. You're literally Arrow. Sorry, I don't like to lead people on with false attraction. What? Freddie is fully aware of my aromanticness. Thumbs up. What works for you won't work for me. Okay, well, that's why they're bringing it up. Nobody gives a fuck about your feelings. Nobody cares. Slime, no one gives a fuck. No one cares. Like, I think people... When I like people, I like them. I'm not gonna just jump into a relationship to feel something. I hate you. I hate how you can't have one thing for me. I hate how you can't just spend one day with me. I hate how you made Freddie upset with me. I hate that you make me so upset when I try so hard to dislike you two. I do love people. No, you don't. You have a unhealthy attachment to people. You don't love them. You don't. You're a lonely person that when they find people of weakness, will try and exploit said weakness, whether that's consciously or unconsciously, to force them to like you and force them to do the things that you want them to do. You are a parasite, Slime. You're a genuine parasite. You're a tick. You know what I mean? You walk in tall grass, this fucking little bug latches on you and sucks the blood out of you because they have no other way to survive. That's what you are. You're a parasite. I'm okay with loving people who don't love me back. You're a parasite. You're an actual parasite.
Our relationship, but some of the key highlights of stuff that he said to me is that
NGL, bro sounds like a dollar store ripoff of Omniscient at this point.
True! I didn't even think about that. N-words be acting like anime characters instead of going to therapy? Thank you. Archer. Archer, that's the thing, right? This is the thing that people need to understand, okay? None of these people would just rather go to therapy or get off Discord or stop interacting with these people. They would rather continue to live in like this fake fucking world that they have crafted for themselves online and not actually go into the real world and try their hardest to be better people. They would rather dwell. They would rather continue to be parasites on humanity and other people instead of fixing themselves. That's what these people are. Parasites. Problems you created cope. I'm sorry someone enjoys fucking talking to you. See, manipulative shit right here. And was looking forward to something and you made it about someone else. I'm sorry. That's so stressful for you. Okay, I'll go and cope by playing with Freddy because I can't even cope right. Fucking obsessed weirdo. Well, you expected me to do nothing all day. If you want to do all day is play and talk to your BF, you're weird, Jesus.
I'm an obsessive weirdo over my boyfriend and that our relationship isn't healthy. But
let's see here. Just because you're stressed doesn't mean the only outlet of your life is Freddy. That's called an unhealthy relationship. You don't know if that's their only outlet. That's the problem. You're making assumptions here. You're making genuine sweeping assumptions that Freddy is the only thing in Shister's life that can help them. I don't know anything about Shister. I don't know if they have a therapist, if they have family members that they go to. I don't know any of that shit. But like, you don't know that. You are literally projecting bullshit onto Shister. Ace, just send me the responses. I don't have them. I don't have them. Toastify didn't send them to me. Don't ask to do things with me again. You're the one asking to do things. What are you talking about? You're the one asking to do things with these people. And when they don't, you get mad at them. It's obvious there's only one person you want to talk to. Okay, I'm sorry for letting you down. Shut up. I don't want to play anymore. That's the most childish thing I've ever read in my life. I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play with you guys anymore. I don't want to play video games with you anymore. You guys are mean. Yeah, a restraining order is necessary, bro. A restraining order is necessary. Ace's Chris's commentary drug dealer, true. Ace does send me, like, shit involving the ACC I missed.
Because we spend so much time together. He also says that I have a false attraction to Freddy. And I know what he's referring to is because I said I'm aromantic and don't experience much attraction in general, which is just a weird jab at my orientation, but whatever. Again, all of the screenshots have been shown on screen for you to read.
Also, by the way, Ace, can you do me a favor and tell Give an Ant to stop being like a massive fucking loser and putting in subscribe to Give an Ant when he's archiving shit? That is the most clout sharky, pathetic fucking move I've ever seen from somebody in my entire life. Can you do that?
But yeah, he just insults me for a bit until I end the
Can you tell him to never do that again? Because I will go out of my way to continuously shit on him every time I see it happen. Got me? Maybe not fucking call Freddy. You ruined today for me with your stupid fucking false hope. Nobody subscribed to Give an Ant just because of that. If you think to go subscribe to Give an Ant with what I'm going to show you just from the title alone, I will judge you immediately. Nobody subscribed to Give an Ant for my chat just because of that now. Let's see here. Time together. Was going to. Stop making me overly aware of your stupid relationship. Stop making me feel like I have something to look forward to only to crush it in my face. What the fuck are you talking about? That's insanity. You can't. How could you be mad at this person? What is going on? Dude, what false hope? You knew that they were in a relationship. There's no false hope. You're the one trying to put false hope onto it. Yeah, I can't wait for. Hold on, Smile. Let me be real. Let me be real about something, okay? To divest from. the Shister stuff just real quick. I have to say it. Okay? I have to say it. Xander Hall is somehow the only normal leftist streamer left. He's not even normal. He's out of his fucking mind. He's a retard. But he's the only one that doesn't have revenge porn allegations, lolicon horsecock shoda porn allegations, and pro-terrorism conversations. How are we left with that? How is the left only normal person is Xander Hall? Think about that. That's how down bad this fucking dumb little community that they built is. That Xander Hall's the only one left standing. Why are we talking about the left now? Because somebody brought up Xander Hall, and I love talking about Xander Hall. Okay? I love it. Watch my videos. Watch my videos on Xander Hall. I absolutely love covering Xander Hall. He's my favorite leftist lolcow. I love him.
Conversation, and then later he apologizes, like always. On the 14th day after...
Yes, he is the one that threw up on stream.
Giving him a second chance, which is only 2 weeks, just a reminder.
A keynote moment. I love Xander Hall.
It's been only 2 weeks since...
Play it at the end? No, we're not going to keep going. So many people left because of that.
I gave him a second chance, and all of this has happened. He briefly got upset that I hadn't texted him back quick enough.
She's very cute. When I saw it was the middle of the night because I woke up and I was supposed to respond when I was funny. When I woke up, sobs fully. You don't think about me enough to text me yourself, though. Jesus Christ, this fucking... You don't care about me. You won't text me when you're alone, and you just don't think about me ever. Bro, nobody wants to talk to you. It's obvious. I don't text anyone. Sure. You can ask them if you don't believe me. Help. Ignoring other people won't make me feel any less like shit. I hate it. Chef, can you make up your fucking mind? It's either in or out. In or out. In or out. Okay? You need to make up your decisions. It gets so annoying when you do that. I love you, but stop it.
Because I was being very isolated and I wasn't really talking to anyone. Compared to everything else, this isn't really a big deal, but I thought I'd mention it anyway. On the 16th day, after giving Dimitri a second chance, he got upset that I let my boyfriend vent to me about how Dimitri was affecting him. He said that I shouldn't allow Fred to talk about Dimitri.
You letting him talk to me about me and having him be like, yeah, no, I don't like that. I'm not allowed to have those same feelings, apparently. This is what I said. Jesus Christ, it's a fucking manifesto.
To me, which again is really controlling, and it's disgusting how he tried to break down me and Freddie's communication. He was basically trying to make us...
Is Xan your favorite drug, though? No.
Feel very isolated. He did this multiple times, actually, and I realized that as I'm watching this back whilst editing, that, yeah, he would do this on multiple occasions. He would try and isolate me and Freddie from each other. In this same conversation, he then started saying stuff...
Yeah, the manifesto of a crazed cuck. I love that for him. I love that so much.
Like he's trying his best not to off himself every second.
Oh, God, just let him. I don't know how to help, but am here. No, you're not. I know you don't care. That's not true. I'm trying my best. I am trying my best not to kill myself every second. I'm pathetic. I love you so much. You are pathetic. You are pathetic. Genuinely. You're a parasite, a leech, a drag on society. If you act like this to other people that obviously don't want to continue or have you in their relationship. They just wanted to be friends with you. Instead, you made it something more than it really is. That's on you. You're pathetic. At least he's aware of it. Very true, Minty. Very true. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt yourself. It hurts me too. Oh, sorry.
Then went to saying how much he hates our relationship.
I don't mind it. Don't hate yourself. It's okay. It's not type fault, but I know you don't like it. I know you liked Freddie more because he could actually handle things, and I can't. Oh, my God. So Freddie's more mentally stable than this schizophrenic? Wow, I wonder why Shister chose that other person. Crazy. The Cut Chronicles, true. I hate things ended up the way that they did. Yeah, Freddie ate a neat. That's crazy. What is with all these people dating neats? Go Kato needs to be fucking held to the fire for dating neats as well, bro.
Xander is the best bread tuber because all others had weird controversies.
True, that's the only reason he's
also
around.
VHS villains of YouTube's physical media community for Eric Payton.
Get over it, goat. You know I'm fucking right. Stop dating neats. Find a real person. A human. Not a fucking idiot. I hate things that ended up the way that they did. I hate that I didn't say something sooner. Every day I hate myself so much because of what happened. Freddie has his own weaknesses. He doesn't tend to show his weaknesses to other people, but yes, sometimes his mental health does spiral too. It's just me and Freddie have a lot more in common, me thinks. No. When we're fighting, you said you liked him more because I was weaker. Based? How is that a bad thing? Hold on. How is that a point against Shister? They chose somebody who genuinely, even though they have mental spirals, are better than you. Mentally, than you. That's not an own on Shister. That's a good thing. Let's see here. I get you're in a relationship, but I was here even before that, and you pushed me away. What do you mean pushed you away? You're the one that sided with their abuser and then put them in a group chat with the abuser. Why would they ever want to date you? Why would they ever want to be friends with you? You're even lucky enough to be in a conversation with them. I still think it's crazy that Shister even allowed this person back into their fucking life in the first place.
Again, he said stuff like, I ruined everything.
Because you pretend like I was nothing. You are nothing. You are nothing. You are a tard on the internet.
That's true. Shister is based as all hell. That just speaks to how bad you are, my guy, Skull.
You fucking ruined everything. You just act like fucking princess and run to everyone else because you can't handle your own problems. You leak things without people knowing, even when I was most vulnerable to you. It was literally you saying that you hated their boyfriend. Like, what? Run to everyone else? Fine. Run to one other fucking person because you have a gross-ass attachment to him. See, hold on.
Remember when Thought Slime tried to cancel Xandahar?
Yes. Also, here's this part. Okay, that's really funny with this statement here. Now, I understand this was back in 2022, but them accusing of Shister and going to everybody else that they can't fight their own battles and that they leak shit to other people is really funny with hindsight, knowing that Slime was the one that was helping provide information to Frick the Pirate for the shittiest fucking Google document in human history. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny with hindsight? Slime, you're retarded. You're like actually a fucking idiot. I love my partner. What's wrong with that? You're disgusting. How is that disgusting?
He was calling my relationship with my partner gross. He said he wishes I was dead. And then he started saying stuff like he doesn't believe that my feelings for him.
And yet this motherfucker... Wait, they went on Ace's stream and said that they would support Shister. Ooh. So not only are they a complete parasite waste of human shit, they saw the room where it was going and went with the wind. Ah, gotcha. The only thing you ever started acting like you were is when you were leaking my DMs to him because you felt like you had someone you could rely on. I don't mean you're closer to it. Means he was there at the right time talking to someone else made you think I don't have to deal with this. Slime, why can't you accept that I love him? Because you pretend like you don't care about me. What the fuck? Huh? It's... What? Wait a fucking minute here. Wait a minute. Okay, just ease the fuck up for a second here. So, because they don't care about you, you believe that they don't actually care about their partner. You know, you can hate people and love other people, right? Like, it's just... What the fuck? I do care about you. It doesn't mean I'm romantically attracted to you. Just because you're with someone else doesn't mean you didn't care about me before. I'm sorry, but I honestly don't believe you had any attachment to me and went away just because you started seeing someone. I don't understand, Jesus.
And went away, which is honestly just creepy and borderline harassment. I'm telling you that my feelings...
Let's see here. I just mean how it was before. I honestly can't believe things like that would just go away or change. Yeah, people change. Emotions differ. People don't want to hang out with people that are fucking drains on their life. Let's see here. I don't like you anymore. Well, it did. I don't like you anymore like that. I'm feeling frustrated. I don't want to have to keep on reminding you that I'm taken and absolutely not interesting in you whatsoever in a romantic way. I'm not saying romantic. I don't want you to remind me either because I can't internalize things even if it's the absolute truth.
Have gone away and you're like, nope. And again, you have to remember that Dimitri claims that he never tried to pressure me into a relationship. This is clear evidence that he did. It's a complete lack of respect for my boundaries, like it's completely violating. On the 20th day of giving Dimitri a second chance, Dimitri overdoses again, and...
Come on!
On the 20th day of giving Dimitri a second chance, Dimitri...
I guess the first time I took 4, the second time I took 6. But some were broken so easily it was closer to 4.5. And today, I took 7. Yeah, literally, Shister is like making this out like the Evangelion thing. It's like, oh, the 24th day. I know that wasn't intentional, but every time it's like on the 20th day that I've given Shister another chance. I mean, not Shister, Slime another chance. The angels came.
Overdoses again. And in the midst of him overdosing, he brings up the fact that he likes Freddy.
What? I'm sorry. After saying that you hate them the entire time, now they like Freddy? Wait, what? Guilty about what? Saying it. I like you so much. I know I shouldn't be saying that. And I don't want you to say anything because rejection just upsets me a lot, but it's hard to just keep to myself. Haha, I hate my life. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait a fucking minute here. Hold on. What? Excuse me. What is this? How do you say that you hate them and now you've changed to liking them? What is this timeline? Where are we? Like I do. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't. You can't help how you feel. I'm sorry.
This is in Freddy's DMs, by the way. And then he vents about how he ruined his chances of being in a
Wait, what? I know it was my fault. I got stupid and jealous. I am stupid. I ruined it myself. You were jealous, and I'm the one who is sad about it all the time. Yes. What was there to be jealous of? I lied when I said I wasn't upset that you wanted to call when Freddy was available. And every time you guys were doing something that wasn't with me, I got stressed. And when Shister talked about you on his close friends, I cried. Oh, you were jealous of me? Oh God, that makes so much sense now. Jesus.
On their opinions worse than
relationship, which is like, okay, not a great timing to say that while you're overdosing. It definitely does come across as more manipulation. On the 22nd
day... Oh my
day,
God, this is too many days. This is too many days.
Since I gave him a second chance, he sends this big message.
Oh my God, stop. Stop. It's so long. Why? I'm so tired. Maybe I'll sleep. Yeah, okay. My honest reaction.
Explaining how his feelings won't go away from me and how much he missed.
Oh God. I need this real quick. Here we go. I know you don't like me anymore. You say you don't, and I don't really mind that. I don't need you to love me, but I need to know you still care. I need to know I'm still special in some way. You say you don't pick favorite friends, but what about when we were fine being a trio? What about when I didn't have to worry about these things? What about when you didn't think about adding more people to make me feel less alone? What about when you were fine talking to me? 7 to 8 hours straight, almost daily. Not that I expect from you all the time, but I don't need you to love me, to feel like I matter. I don't care that I have one-sided feelings. I care that I feel like I'm left out constantly. I care that you don't feel like you can talk to me about things and just go to Freddy. I care that you don't put that effort into making me something in your life. More than just that, other friends. Because I know I'm not just that. There was a connection. Beyond romantic interest. A bond. We had a bond. And now, when we're talking, it's just, I don't feel it. I know it's something there. And I like you. It's like, I feel like you're pushing me away. In some way. Maybe that's just me overthinking. But I feel something more than some stupid interest. I want to feel it again. I miss knowing I was special to you. I miss not overthinking about everything. I miss not wondering what you're talking to, who you're talking to, and what you are about more than me. I miss when there was just something you cared about more. When I felt in place for something. I guess you can replace me if you want to, but I can't get rid of my feelings. So intense, because you two mean everything to me. I'm scared of becoming dependent, and yet I feel like I am. You are 100% dependent. Why fucking talk about my feelings when I know this is what pushed you away in the first place? I'm sorry I'm not as strong as him, but I'm trying so hard. Yo, just kill yourself. Like, actually, like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? What is this? Like, what is this?
I'm not going to read it out, but you can probably understand why I got so overwhelmed by it. I'll show it on screen, of course. Anyways, it might shock you, but that's actually the end of most of Dimitri's
This is massive cringe. My god, this is cringe on another level.
worst stuff, because in early September, we ended up not being able to handle it, and we kind of cut him off. I say kind of because Freddie blocked him.
Dropped something heavy on my foot.
And I didn't. I can't remember why. I guess I was like still in the mindset that maybe I'd be able to cope with him being around. I can't really look at me and Dimitri's Instagram DMs, which is where most of our friendship continued, because for some reason I stopped texting him on Discord, which is kind of frustrating because I know stuff happened there, but I can't use any proof because of all of his messages being purged. But I do actually have some posts where he would talk badly about me or...
Oh god, he writes so much! God damn it! We need flutes. I want flutes for this one. Sad flutes. We need. Wait, this seems like they're angry. Should we just do? Should we do like Doom music for this? I feel like Doom music would make more sense.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have just chose to self-delete.
Wait, this seems like they're angry.
Like this to someone I claimed to love.
You guys don't
This
fucking
shit
understand.
so
Yeah, this is
embarrassing.
no. This is Doom music level shit. This is them like crashing the fuck out. You guys don't even understand what it's like at all. I don't even fucking lie and say that you do because you don't. This is genuinely one of the most fucking painful experiences, and it's your fault. Worse than the times I've been tried to die. Worse than any of the times I've hurt myself. Worse than Jack. Because at least with Jack, I wasn't given a false hope. All of you guys fucking do is hurt me and pretend you're sorry for it. You're not. You always make me out to be bad a person. I'm always the one who has my reputation ruined. I'm always the one who has my shit leaked. I'm always the one being talked about. You wouldn't still like me if it wasn't fucking leaked, and yet you chose to be a little bitch and side with the people who blindly obsess over you. I'm done doing that. I'm tired of my life. I say one thing I can't handle, and you're doing it, and you do it. How fucking awesome can you be? You love rubbing in my face that I fucked up? Thanks. So did you, and I fucking hate your guts. I wish you were dead, both of you. I'm not even going to try to suppress my impulses anymore, because it makes me a fucking pushover. Fuck you eternally. Fuck you. That actually hurt a little. I used to be a very angry person, so I know how to use anger. There we go. I know how to use anger. I used to be very angry growing up, so I know how to tap into it. Doom music was the right choice.
Like me and Freddie, so I'm just gonna put those on screen. I think our friendship was on and off for the rest of
impulses anymore. Wait, he was trying.
Jesus.
Skull.
2022. I know situations did happen, but I have no proof. I do know for a fact I cut him off in early 2023.
Absolute cinema.
True cinema.
And well, I'm sure it doesn't surprise you if I said that he tried to get back in contact with me multiple times.
You just stop it. Stop! You can choose if you want to read this or not. Nothing bad, I promise. Just an apology. Oh my god, another apology. I can't keep reading these.
He would send random
I can't keep reading these. I can't keep reading them.
Apology DMs to me saying that he's changed. He did the same to my partner, where he would like edit his last message, because Freddie blocked him on Discord and like obviously Instagram, but you couldn't edit messages back then. He even tried to send fan art to me.
Bro, I'm gonna keep a buck. I'm gonna keep a buck, Slime. You know, if nobody wants to talk to you, you shouldn't be trying to send them your creepy little stalker artwork. Like, you should stop doing that. You shouldn't be doing that at all.
I never responded to any of these DMs, I don't think. He's done this.
Oh my god, I think after this, I'm just gonna go and get fucking drunk at a Japanese restaurant. I think I'm gonna get drunk, have sushi, and drink nothing but warm fucking wine. I'm gonna go drink sake. Fuck this shit.
For ages, up until very recent, like only a few weeks ago.
Oh my god. Okay, I need to read this. I have something kind of important to talk to you about. Hi, go ahead. The screenshot is from 1/14 of 25 based on the timestamp. Okay, so like nobody from your past, as far as I'm aware of, is against you. I'm going to be transparent with you because I think you deserve it. I absolutely swear on my life, this is not an excuse to talk to you and try to get on Soph to say it, but it's actually been incredibly busy all day. But basically, I've been getting messages from my DMs and servers and on Twitter of talking about me about things in relation to you. Oh, this is the Frick the Pirate shit. This is the Frick the Pirate stuff, I assume. I had sent them old screenshots because it came up in my conversation. I had absolutely not consented to them this being shown. These screenshots were basically old art and like old tweets that I reiterated several times. I didn't want to be involved in anything. All that I was trying to like, bro, wait a minute. When did I fucking body Goat and fucking Frick the Pirate? Hold on. When did I body you motherfuckers? Because that was the same day the document dropped, I assume. When did I body you guys? That way, if you weren't. I'm coming at you a month ago. What's the exact date? January 18th. Ooh, so it was 4 days before I was involved. Huh. It was 4 days before this. Wait, it was 4 days. I got involved 4 days after. This is 4 days before I came in and obliterated this fucking retarded drama. Interesting. Yeah, I know Slime Sock. Interesting. Looks like they recognized that it wasn't going in a good direction and they moved over. Slime used a sock account to join my server and act like a victim of Shister. Ooh. Ooh, that's funny. Incredibly busy all day, but basically I've been getting where was I? Like I said, to be shown. These screenshots are basically old art. Already. I also shared some kind of personal details. Nothing too personal at all. Things that are already basically been publicized. And they also took that without my consent and framed it in a dishonest way. AKA, I know people have been harmed that can't speak out. I in no way implied or wanted to imply that you were blackmailing me or accusing me. Well, the problem is that you do that later. So, They admitted to joining because they heard of the document. That is amazing. Idiot. I'm sorry for the things on my end that had gotten leaked. I had no contributions to the document or writing it or anything. I'm genuinely sorry for having contributed to something like this, even unintentionally. I had no idea it would get to that point.
Now I'm going to get into the section that isn't about the abuse itself, but about how he has been spreading rumors about me and misconstruing the abuse he put me and my partner through, whilst also trying to justify the abuse my abuser put me through. So let's get on to that. Okay, in this section, I'm going to be speaking about the ways Dimitri has misconstrued this situation and also why I don't believe he has changed, despite him claiming that he has changed. To start off, recently, he has claimed that I have been trying to blackmail him into
no contribution to the document. You supplied Frick with the info and Frick kept you anonymous. That's amazing. That's so amazing. That's incredible.
Deleting him.
Hey, if you don't like me because of the past, that's fine. I don't expect you to forgive me for being awful, but pressuring me to delete my channel because you don't like seeing me around is entirely selfish. Oh, God. I'm not reading all this. This is so pathetic.
His account. However, this is not true. I made that community tab where I expressed how worried I was about my abuser being in this community, and he came out of his way to DM me about the situation. He offered to stop making commentary videos, and I said he should. That's not blackmailing. I'm just taking him up on his offer. He also claims that I blackmailed him or pressured him into making an apology, but I didn't. He offered to make an apology. I said that I didn't want an apology because it wouldn't mean
Yes, Burn, he did.
Anything to me. He made the apology anyways, which he then deleted and then said
I don't know what your guys' beef is, if there is any, but I really could care less.
Was being pressured into making, but in reality, he was just making a false problem to make him look like a victim. This isn't the first time Dimitri has lied. In fact, a few...
Was it supposed to be a flag? Wait, are you talking about the character? Yeah. So this motherfucker threw Frick under the bus? Well, the problem is that Frick was also in a retarded state of trying to take down Shister for no reason. So they kind of just like symbiotically, as parasites, pathetic people that they are, fed off of each other. So two parasites decided to get together. All right?
I'm just curious, when Shister pressured them to delete their channel, I think he should do it, of course, but Shister didn't press him to do anything.
They literally said you should do it, but that doesn't mean that they have to do it. There's no blackmail. You just have to... They didn't say, I'm going to leak everything about you if you don't... if you don't take down your YouTube channel. That's blackmail. Saying I don't believe you should have a platform is not blackmail unless they directly say delete your shit or else I'm going to expose you. That could be considered a form of blackmail. All you did was join my server. Frick only talked to me about it because of Shister. I felt used. Okay, yeah. All you did was join my server because of Shister. So yeah, I was sock wine to my DMs when they were having that convo. Everything they talked out or discussed, the motherfucker came to me crying about. My God.
Weeks ago, he lied about something very serious. He cropped out a message from when we were friends where I was joking around, and he crops a screenshot where I sent of his house because he gave me his address, and I'm just like, remember? And with the full context.
What the fuck? Oh, hell no. I ain't. Boy, reminder, do it, pussy. Boy, reminder, do it, pussy. Pulls up outside. Well, okay, so, bro, it's still crazy that he sent you his address in the first place.
Text of the screenshot, you can tell that we're.
But, like, I get, yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke. And it's kind of crazy that they sent that as proof of blackmail. That's fucking retarded.
Both joking around. He just crops it to make it look like I'm blackmailing him. No paranoia or...
Yeah, Slime was showing these out of context. Amazing. Yet they're gonna cry and scream everything's out of context.
Whatever can excuse this. He's just being malicious and lying about me because he's upset that he didn't get his way with me and that he couldn't force me into a relationship. Anyways, here's 2 screenshots of him saying that he expected a relationship out of us. And these...
Wait, hold on. I'm curious.
Relationship. Anyways.
Stop trying to scare me out of I thought they would be with me if I waited long enough. Guys, I'm going to teach you something. If someone says that they aren't into you, don't hold out hope that they're going to be with you. It's just something you're going to learn in life, okay? It's something you're going to learn in life, and you just need to cut those people off and never speak to them again. It's really easy, actually. It takes a while for you to get used to, but once you do it the first time, you never have that problem again. It's crazy. They also tried to force them into a relationship by me telling them I was fine and we didn't date, but it wasn't interested in others. However, I was under the assumption that if I stayed on good behavior and waited long enough, that things would change. This is because of their partner having told me different things and should have taken the hint about them not being interested in me and left them alone. This is my fault, however. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're out of your fucking mind. I didn't guilt trip them about the relationship thing, though I was very clingy like I expected it almost, but I didn't guilt trip you about it. Yeah, you did. You guilt tripped the fuck out of them.
Here's 2 screenshots of him saying that he expected a relationship out of us. And these are recent. Only a few days ago he said this. So if you weren't trying to pressure us into a relationship, what were you doing? It's undeniable. You can't take no for an answer, and what you did was harassment. Like, actually, you violated me for your own gain. And you can say that at one point we kind of hinted slightly that you could maybe...
I have no idea what a geek bar is. Is that like a fucking food? Is that like food or something? Try to make this about me. Hold on. You think you can mean something? Neither of us are interested in opening our relationship that way to anyone at the moment. I'm sorry, but take a lot of trust and time for you to reach that point of consideration after anything that happened. Why is it that you like him when he messed up too? Why is it only my fault? Okay. Vape? It's a vape? I don't know what that is.
You have a chance of being in a
A
relationship
geek bar? No, I haven't tried geek bars. I'm a lost Mary, man.
with us, but we can take that back at any time. If we say
I wish I could just smoke cigarettes in my apartment. I would fucking do that immediately.
that actually we're not interested in a relationship, which we did many times, then you have to take that for an answer. You can't just harass and threaten us just because you don't like that answer. You can
Made you hit your edibles early, based. I'm glad I could force you to do drugs.
get mad about being compared to someone who essayed someone, but you have the same mentality. You can't take no for an answer. And don't get me started about how you weaponize how we broke down and said how badly you were affecting us after literal week.
Wait, what is this? Me and Freddie wronged him once, each separately. Slime harassed us almost every day about wanting a relationship. You have to remember that Slime is reacting because he isn't getting what he wants, and we reacted because he was trying to force something on us that we didn't want. Yeah, that's true.
Of harassment and you goading at us about how you're entitled to a relationship, essentially. How do you think that's going to make 2 people who came out of very abusive relationships feel? And
Christ, I want cigarettes.
even then,
Now I'm just thinking about smoking like a whole pack of cigarettes at a bar later. Fuck, I want that.
we rarely ever spoke out against you. The reason why you live in fear is because you're scared of being held accountable. You're scared that people are going to know that you abused us. And I can't help but mention that they flipped the situation around completely and said that I'm holding information above their head.
Let's see here. I'm taking down my apology because I need a second to think. I don't like this pressure. I don't like that I've been pressured to delete my account for shit I did when I was 15. Well, they said you should delete it. It's not pressure to delete it, but okay. Yeah, the last time I did dabs, I mixed it with LSD, and I will never make that mistake again. That was the... Never do that. Never do LSD, and then when it's not kicking in, think, man, I think I got sold like shitty LSD. Let me do like a whole snake dab. Don't do that. Don't do it. Yeah, it's the worst. It's the worst experience I've ever had in my life. I would rather do like a whole bag of mushrooms again than go through LSD dab holes. Never do that. My head is that I don't comply with every little thing he says, and he's going to expose my past. Maybe I was abusive. I honestly don't know anymore. Maybe he's convinced me I actually was abusive. Oh God, so the ambiguity is there.
When in reality,
hope you're okay. I'm fine. That happened I think that happened 6 years ago. Yeah, about 6 years ago. No, maybe even before that. I think like maybe 20. No, earlier than that. I think I was like 19. Yeah, I was 19.
They've been holding information above my head for ages. They use my situation with my...
I still can't get over that part. Slime is here begging to be a part of their relationship, and he instantly proves why he's a shit partner by making one of them break down Lamau.
Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of crazy.
Abuser as ammunition against me in this statement on their community tab. They actually use the fact that they have a lot of information on important situations against me for a reason why I should not speak out against him. And no, just because you know a lot about the Birdie situation doesn't mean that you should have a platform. You can be a victim of one thing and then go on to abuse another person.
What's this? So this is the first response that Slime made. Give an ant, you're such a fucking loser. This is the fuck ChrisTheNarc. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. You're such a fucking loser. How did that interview with Jar's victim go, buddy?
Okay, I just saw Shister's video and I was not expecting it. I'm probably gonna make a better response later. Or maybe just, I don't fucking know, delete my account. Number one, I don't appreciate him using my past name. I know, like, we haven't been fucking...
Oh, God, we're already starting off. We're starting off with the whole, pronouns thing. Yeah, okay, here we go. Oh, boy, black screen? Yes, because they recorded this like an idiot. Who the fuck is talking? That's Slime. That's Slime. That's the person that we've been going over this entire time. They made 3... very fast responses, and they do it in the dumbest way imaginable.
For years, so he wouldn't have known why I don't use that name anymore, but it's more tied to my personal life. And
well, you're the idiot that used that as your Discord handle. Like, I don't know, I don't really feel sympathetic for that, but okay.
Oh God, it's hard to think. Number two, he shares a lot of personal and out of context screenshots as...
That's really funny coming from you. Out of context screenshots. Very funny. Very funny. Because you sent things to GOAT and others out of context. So, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about here. Interesting.
As if he hasn't also told me to do horrible...
Gets called out, changes name. Yeah, he changes the name because he's salty. It's funny.
...things to myself. And also, about the, apology and blackmail thing, I said a lot of times in both my events and my community posts that I felt like I was being blackmailed, not because of the apology itself or the art commentary thing itself, because I knew that I was the one who offered, but the further in the conversation, he kept telling me to delete my channel, and I said that I wasn't telling him that I would delete my channel. I said that I was going to leave commentary.
They could say, delete your channel, and you could just say, no, I'm not going to do that. What are you going to do about it? And if they turn around and say, well, I'm going to expose you for all the shit that you did to me, then you have an argument of blackmail. But Shister did not respond in that fashion that I am seeing here currently.
And for the apology thing, the reason why I said I felt pressured was because when I told him I would apologize, asked if he wanted anything specific...
I'm gonna be real. After what he did to Shister and his boyfriend, I genuinely couldn't care less that Slime is stressed out.
Yeah, same. Don't give a fuck. I literally could care less.
In his apology, and he told me to tell everyone I was obsessed with him, and I was like, number one, that's really personal. Number two, I'm not obsessed with you anymore. And he says that the screenshots weren't as intense as he remembers. They weren't as intense as I remember. But it's
but that doesn't change anything. it was still intense. It's crazy. You spoke like a crazy person. You threatened to cut yourself because of them. You tried pushing yourself into their relationship and said, I hate your boyfriend, but I love your boyfriend and I want to be with you guys. Like, you're out of your mind.
It's the fucking not one.
I'm not incensed with you anymore, yet you came to my server because you knew about the Shister documents. Somebody who isn't assessed. True.
Sided. Like, there were like so many horrible things he said to me. And recently when I went to apologize to him, the reason I got defensive is because I was saying, just because I was a bad person.
Chris, this has 3 lol cows that are up early. Like both segments from today combined.
I probably slapped that together. Right now, I'm kind of getting this done.
Back then doesn't mean everything you say about me is true. Not only that, but he like frames me to be some kind of like sexual abuser when the most I did.
I'm sorry, what? When did Shister, in that entire video, accuse you of sexual assault? In that entire video, at no point did Shister ever accuse you of sexual assault. There was nothing even in there of accusing you of sexual assault. What? Hold on. I have context. Shister never ever did that, by the way. It's over a furry OC. And some screenshots of Shister comparing them to someone. It's not even in the vid. They're just mad over shit they found. That's so stupid.
It was, like, his partner told me that it would take some time for them to open up their relationship to me. So I was like, in my mind, I was like, okay, so, like, waiting or some shit. And, you know, Shister did not agree with this because, at the time, his last partner had been, like, I guess, like, I don't know, ruined the idea of polyamory.
Do I want to see the furry shit? Ugh. Is it, like, censored? Like, is it porn? Like, what the fuck is it? I'm concerned.
To him. So, yeah, we had very different ideas, but I'm not some kind
Debate given ant. No. Debates are for
of fucking, like, sexual...
What? You come in here demanding me to debate people? Yeah, no. Not happening.
User. I was just, like, yeah, I don't know how else to explain that. Also, about the Google Docs thing, about his, like, alleged abuser... I did not offer to, be...
It's Slime tweaking out saying Shister is accusing him of being a sexual abuser over Vent Furry OC. Alright, send it. Fuck it.
Part of it. He told me, hey, so this person was talking bad about you. Like, I have a way to get back at them. Like, something like that. Sorry for, like, my loose wording. I didn't look at a lot of the screenshots because it was really triggering. But... I really dislike.
Slimy female dog here doesn't show any proof or screenshots of this.
Well, this is the thing. They're doing like the boogie thing, right? They're doing like the boogie thing where they get into like some kind of like retarded ass fucking drama. And what they do is instead of like actually providing proof, they do like the knee-jerk recording wherever the hell that they are and just belt their thoughts and make their situation 50 times worse. They're doing the boogie tactic.
The amount of, like, cropped or, like, out of context screenshots.
Or if you want to call it the Keemstar tactic, you could do that, too. Like, when Keem does his little fucking Twitter videos where he's, like, he's freaking the fuck out.
Because he's done this to my friends several times, sending them, like, a bunch of out of context shit that makes him look like a victim in this situation, when he's not. Like, there are several instances of him antagonizing me, and me finally snapping at him, and then him playing the victim about it. And I never sexually abused him or his partner. I would never...
No one's... How could you sexually abuse someone through, like, a fucking OC? That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. Where is the sexual assault? How can that even happen in the first place? Y'all only knew each other over Discord. What?
Do something like that. Like, the closest thing you could pin on me about that is, fucking, like, the relationship.
And nobody in that video was accusing you of sexual assault. So I don't know why the fuck you're even bringing this up.
Thing. And also, thinking, I didn't get to, the stalking part, but the thing is, he used me to, spy on his ex.
Okay, and? You could have said no. And? You could have said no. Also, where's the proof? I do not see that. I do not see screenshots, nothing. I see a blank screen of a girl walking through the fucking woods crying her eyes out. That's what I'm seeing.
Like, he even used me, like, the day he cut me off. And he was, okay. He says the reason we stopped being friends was because I pressured him into a relationship or something. and that was in 2022. But he was friends with me after that incident and would text me that he missed me when I was offline. Like, it wasn't, it's just really messy, and it's frustrating because, like, I don't understand. Like, I'm gonna make a better response to this later. I just wanted to get
I'm gonna make a better response to this later. Why would you respond in the first place then?
Get something out because, yeah, I don't know. I'll look more into the video later when I'm better mentally, but I was genuinely not.
Wait, so they didn't even watch the video and assume that Shister accused them of sexual assault? Okay, so Goat sent me some stuff. All right, so this is apparently the context of the sexual assault allegations. Like I advised earlier, if you have receipts and screenshots, grab them and make a folder. Hopefully you won't have to use them, but if you are truly being blackmailed, gather the proof of it and everything else that you feel would be needed to explain your side. Rapist OC, yes. I do. Give me a second. There's two sides of every story, and even though this is confusing, even for me, it's good to know both. Either he claimed the OC was based off of several people, but in my talks with him yesterday, he admitted that it's based off of me. Okay, where's the proof of that? This is the character based off me. It has my birthday and how I formally identified as unlabeled. Oh, God, mentally. Sexuality-wise, BPD, with my rejection, sensitive dysphoria. Oh, Christ. And it's just essentially a mockery of me. Honestly, kind of funny. Oh, yeah, and his parents' names, Jacket, so what? Name of the dude I was obsessed with, and Sophia is his dead name / assigned at birth name, which I don't know if that was intentional, but I can't see any universe where it isn't. He am 34. Wait, 34? What? BPD, depression, English, body odor, cigs, cheap alcohol. Who cares that they made OC artwork of you as a furry? This is stupid. Okay, apparently, here we go. BPD, depression, Shister's ex-boyfriend, alcoholic, abusive, bunny anthropite, from Rivens, living Chesnia, very greedy, bad hygienes, friends with Arvin. I have no idea what any of that means. But that's what they say they're accusing him of sexual assault for. Let's see here. There's more. If I know you were Dimitri, I would have come to you because okay. I'm not very open about it because my Dimitri has ties with drama, and slime is what I use to expose bad people. I didn't want people to see the things I was doing, like, you suck, so shut up. Alright, that's fucking stupid. Alright, so this is Slime again under a different account. I don't really understand the point in showing this. You said you didn't call me an alcoholic, and I showed you did. That's it. Oh, I implied you were an alcoholic once because I made an OC based on that specific experience when you were cutting yourself and confessing that you loved me while drunk. Oh, let's call the wambulance. Wow. That's kind of based. Your victim complex is insane. I'm not a victim. I know I'm not. Yes, you are. You're literally saying that. The vent OC was made for Shister to express / vent about all their situations, not just this one. Stop making vent OCs. Just stop that. What's the shot counter for? Every time BPD is mentioned.
Expecting this to come out, like, right now, so, yeah, I'll be back later. But another thing to note is that he's had issues with, like, a lot of other commentary people. Like,
Who? Name them. Why won't you name names?
Ripped off a kid's vent of being, like, brutally raped.
Bro, what? What the fuck? A vent? Of, like, vent artwork? Or, like, what? I don't... Hold on, wait. I'm trying to remember what Shister said in Toastify's chat. Wait. All they did... So, from what I remember... Okay, what I remember. I have a comparison video between the vents. That's fine. I still think it's stupid to use this as an argumentation point because I already understand. You had your own art style to it and own changes to it, but you use the same song. So Slime is trying to accuse Shister of copying someone else's vent video. This is so retarded. This is like levels of stupidity I can't believe. This loser can't be real. They're real.
And made them look like the bad person in that situation. And yeah, I'll be back.
Jesus. All right. Next video.
Really sorry for posting a lot in such a short amount of time.
Oh, here we go. We got crying.
It's so stressful when I finally got to a point in my life where I'm happy. And I don't want the person I'm talking to leave me. And I know most of it is my fault.
Okay, so you are admitting that it's your fault now. Jesus Christ. Literally on 1 HP. 1 HP at the highest degree possible, bro. 1 HP all over the place. 1 HP, bro. Hard 1 HP.
But it's so frustrating how he can act so innocent. Like, he didn't constantly antagonize me and do the same things that we were both doing. Like, there was like one screenshot where I like misled people, and it was like the fucking the doxing thing. But it's true that you have threatened me in the past, like from speaking out against you. And it's like, okay, I wasn't gonna fucking do that. Like, I don't care. I just wanted to live my life alone. I just wanted you to leave me alone. And it's so frustrating.
New donation from
going to
Yo-Yo
hell.
Pizza Boy.
And like,
I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Thank you, Yo-Yo, for the direct dono, homie. Thank you for the 5. Mr. ChrisTheNarc, address the caps. Okay, there's no Casper grooming allegation. What the fuck? Where is this meme coming from in regard to the Casper shit? My Discord keeps saying it. It's okay, you're in safe hands. He won't hurt you anymore like Boogie during... Boogie did not touch me during the camping trip. If anything, I helped Boogie when his girlfriend was blackout fucking drunk. All right, because Boogie's apparently a 12-year-old in his mind and he can't figure his shit out.
oh my god, I can't even think. Like, and he's fucking posting out my disorder. Like, I didn't fucking... Like, I said today that I just didn't want that being on the internet. Like, in the video I made earlier, before he posted his, when I was talking about my experiences in recovery, so for him to just put that on blast, like, I don't fucking care if he exposes me as slime or whatever, but...
Bro, you're done. It's over. This is your swan song. This is your swan song. Dude, you could have put out like a regular fucking response video instead of crying. Now I can't take you seriously. Like, I actually can't. It's impossible. I'll hear you out if you do a response, but just realize you're not looking real good during this.
He's like, that's fucking my real life identity. Like, like, I'm fucking
Shout
scared
out
to
Alex
get dogs or
Productions for
something,
this.
or like, I don't know. I'm just scared, and I know that he's a bad person. I have screenshots of him being a bad person. I have...
Where is the proof then? Where is the proof of them being a bad person? I need that. I need that.
Skill issues.
I need that proof. If you didn't send it all ready to go when they were asking you for the proof, I do not believe that there is proof. You're not making this easy for yourself. Okay?
Casper got you course said it you're a victim to ghost.
What? It doesn't make any sense, but okay.
So many people who have come to me talking about him, and I just can't talk about him because I'm fucking scared. And I'm not scared because like I'm some kind of abuser. I'm scared because he has fucking done this to so many people. He did it to 2 of his exes, where he admitted to abusing them, and then...
In what sense? Seriously, in what sense did Shister abuse their exes? Why aren't you showing this? Why are you crying? Why are you crying on a video instead of showing the proof? They have a community post about this. They posted a new community post. You've got to be kidding me. There they are. All right, where's the goddamn community post? I'm aware it was a widely inappropriate to post a video of myself crying as a result of my current allegations. For that, I'm sorry. I'm also sorry for making my, at the time, friends feel pressured into being with me. Consent is very important to me, and during the point I had a clear lack of understanding and respect for others' boundaries. However, please do not twist into something that it is not. That is my only request. I have never, would never sexually violate anyone in any way. No one accused you of that! But I did make my friends feel pressured into dating me. That was wrong of me to do so. It was also wrong for me to lash out at them due to my own lack of control or over my emotions. My apologies were not an attempt to lure them back into the cycle of abuse. However, the way I treated them was not okay. I should have apologized and changed. I have changed now. And it's okay if you don't support me despite that. I'm sorry to anyone this may have hurt, the audience and the people involved. I'm still working on my own response to things. Yes! Yes, make your response. Make your response. Do it. Please do not make the assumption I have not changed in the slightest or that I'm trying to ignore everything. You're definitely not trying to ignore everything. You're fucking uploading crazy videos and fucking community posts. If you show me proof that Shister is wrong, is a liar, if any of that stuff. I will be fair, but I will admit the evidence against you being a complete freak stalker pushing polycule weirdo is pretty damning, okay? Like, just be aware of that.
Fucking call them out later. And yes, I'm allowed.
Okay. You DM me about that. All right. Where's the abusing the exes crap? Oh God, this is so long. Leah is his ex. He allegedly abused her and went back on his word saying she abused him. Kitten is Leah. Okay. I'm sorry, not great with apologies at all, but public scenarios, but I need this to be said. I don't want you to follow content creator you don't know the truth about, as some of you know. Wait, hold on. Shut up. This is about a relationship when they were 11 years old. Yeah, fuck off. I'm not reading that. This is so stupid. Oh my God, this is becoming more retarded by the minute. Yeah, bro, they were 11. They were a fucking 11. Holy shit. If that is what you're coming at with, if that is what you're going to come at them at for this and say that they abused their fucking partner, bro, fuck off. Fuck off. They were 11. Fuck off. There's no dating at that age. It's just idiots. Oh my, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. It's just so fucking retarded. I can't even like remotely give a fuck. Okay, I can't remotely actually give a fuck. Bro, they were 11 at the time. Who cares?
To freak out at you after the amount of fucking shit you put me through. Like, I was more.
Yeah, I literally could care less. They were 11. Bro, everyone's done stupid shit when they were 11 years old. Everybody. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Who
Emotional
gives
guilt
a
turned
fuck?
up to 11 trying
Genuinely.
to use that card like a homeless
Shister,
person
you shouldn't even
abusing
posted that in the first place. Like, who cares?
Vocally, like, I guess, aggressive.
Emotional guilt tripping turned up to 11 trying to abuse that card like homeless person abused drugs. True.
With my behavior, but you were really manipulative and antagonized me all the fucking time.
Where is the manipulation and antagonization? Show us the proof.
And oh my God, and about the like relationship thing is that Freddie never really like told me that like it's so hard to explain. Like
it's pretty easy to explain. You read between the lines and thought that you could get into their relationship because you fell in love with both of these people. These people did not reciprocate that whatsoever. And in your head, because you are mentally ill, you then created a scenario in your head where you could push them into being poly, or you could convince them into being poly with you. You're an idiot. That's on you.
Freddie was the one telling me that that they would open the relationship or something, or that he would be open to it. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's so. I can't think. Like, it doesn't feel real. Yeah, and that's why.
Yeah, literally, they did selective hearing and selective reading. It's just retarded.
I realized, like, it doesn't matter what Freddie said.
I like these people who explode if they had to talk to Mr. Girl. Yo! You know what? I thought I'd never say this in my entire fucking career on YouTube. Slime should go talk to Mr. Girl. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't go talk to Mr. Girl. Don't do that. Joke. Okay? Don't go and talk to Mr. Girl.
Like, Shister had to be in on it too. Yeah, I kept saying I was 15, because it was.
Watch them actually take my advice and think that Mr. Girl will have, like, a constructive conversation with them.
In 2022, but my birthday had already passed, so I would have been 16. So yeah, I didn't really realize that at the time, because 2022 was 3 years ago, and I'm currently 18. I'm sorry.
People who get called out by people who get called out by people who get called out by people who? Yeah, exactly. Well,
I'm just rambling now, but it's like I really fucking don't. I don't know what to say. Like, it doesn't feel real.
It doesn't feel real. It's pretty goddamn real. It's pretty real. It's really real. See, now I'm involved. This is a problem for you now. All right, third one. Oh God, they made a YouTube short about this? Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is not worth anyone's time. This is so stupid.
Another thing is the fact that he makes me out to be a fucking rapist is insane.
No one made you out to be a rapist. Nobody. Nobody did that. Not a single person. I didn't call you a rapist. Goat never called you a rapist. Throughout that entire video, Shister didn't call you a rapist. No one said that. Why are you doing this?
Like, the fucking me wanting to date him shit was built off a lot of miscommunications and lack of understanding.
No. It wasn't built off of miscommunications. They said, no, we don't want to be in a relationship with you. And you kept pushing them to get into a poly relationship with them. Are you out of your fucking mind?
That's obviously no excuse. That's why I fucking got better. That's why I don't do that shit anymore. I'm not 16 anymore. Like,
Are they black? Fuck. A Black History Month. Ah!
I don't fucking care about that kind of shit. What was I saying? But yeah, the whole, like, me wanting to date them shit isn't fucking at all comparable to rape. And the fact that him and his boyfriend are so fucking...
Nobody's saying that you raped them. They're saying you pushed their boundaries. That doesn't necessarily mean rape. That means you kept pushing their boundaries. You didn't rape them. You didn't sexually assault them. You didn't do anything like that. You just pushed their boundaries to the point where you continuously did not heed the word. No. Does that make you a rapist? No. It makes you an annoying fucking loser. Okay?
Comfortable comparing me to a rapist is disgusting. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of fucking mentality it is. That shit is not comparable. And it's fucking...
That's rape to them? That's retarded.
Like, it's so bad. Another thing is the fact that he makes me out to be a fucking rapist.
There's no rape. Nobody accused you of rape. Okay, final thing. Holy shit. So apparently this is Slime calling in to Ace's live stream. And this is in regard to the Frick the Pirate stuff. I love that we're looping back to Frick. Goat, you should have made the goddamn video on Frick. You don't understand, like, how fucking angry I was. Okay? You don't understand how angry I was when I heard that you weren't gonna make that video. I'm fucking pissed still. I'm actually seething. I'm fucking mad. I fucking DM Beckett and Lio, and I was like, motherfucker! I wanted that content.
No, okay, it's working. Hi, I'm also Slime in the chat.
I literally was so excited. I was like, I get to milk it more. And I got fucked. Yeah, no content. Fuck you, Goat.
But I was the one.
Hi, Slime.
Yeah, I was the one saying that. Okay.
I was hoping you wouldn't grow a brain. I was hoping you wouldn't grow a brain cell.
Okay, I actually want to give a little bit of context before this.
Sure.
Shister and I kind of have a past, but I'm not gonna be against him. Like, I'm not gonna try to degrade him. I'm actually.
It's so interesting when you're the one going around saying that they blackmailed you, DMing Gokato, telling Frick the Pirate that stuff after he made that retarded document. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy that you're coming on this live stream and saying that you're not against them. So you just straight up lied to Ace's face. Dude, Ace needs to stop platforming these tards. Holy shit.
Gonna try to defend him.
Okay.
Because I feel like
I get it. This is like for the content. You're interviewing the people involved in the drama. Fucking hell, Ace. Fucking hell, you're dealing with idiots.
A lot of this situation is like personal things between him and I that were blown way out of proportion.
You're the one that blew them out of proportion. You did that. You. No one else did. You. Okay? Realize that. Recognize that.
For starters, you know, the thing in...
I'm not gonna be against Shister, but don't mind me claiming that he said I committed SA without any proof.
Now hold on, Kabuto. We have to be fair. This is before Shister made their video. This is during the Frick the Pirate, Gokato, fucking Shister slap fight that I single-handedly put an end to. Because these retards can't go anywhere without me finding out about it.
Your original live stream with Shister, like, I didn't, I haven't been keeping up with the situation too much, because I know...
Liar. Liar. A second document has hit the towers? What document? Please, no. No more documents. No. I can't keep reading. I just want to go get drunk and eat sushi, dude. Oh, God. All right. But this is the thing. They're saying that they haven't been keeping up with the drama, but it's total bullshit. They went to GOAT. They went to Frick. New Shister doc in the works featuring Fick the Pirate. Liar. You're a liar. You're just straight up trolling me. That's not a real thing.
He doesn't like me.
If I want Frick to do it. Do it!
Sorry, King, for this stream. I didn't know anything about this situation beforehand.
That's fine.
LMFAO.
You don't need to apologize to me. I'm not gonna come down on you guys, but like, damn, like this person's just straight up lying.
That much.
Yeah.
But in your original live stream, it's brought up that apparently, like people have been going around saying that there's someone who's been hurt, but they're like scared into silence because, and it made it seem like Shister was blackmailing
It's so funny. You're fucking the flip flops in the narrative. Yeah, it's literally insane.
someone, which isn't true.
Right.
I told Chester that when he made his own video on this, he could just like admit that like the alleged victim doesn't even like see themselves as one, and it was just something that like shouldn't have been made public because he never blackmailed me. It was just me being scared because I was stupid with my information to in the past and like gave it. I don't know. It's very complicated. I will say that, but
It's not complicated. It's not. You sent. So in the context of the blackmail stuff, you sent their address. They made a joke towards you about your address, and then you proceeded to send it to GOAT and others saying that they're blackmailing you by cutting out context. You're just a liar here.
Chester didn't abuse me at all, and like I
Right.
didn't.
Frick wanted to just randomly say something, doesn't want to go public out of fear of being doxxed. It's so funny.
Appreciate people claiming that, but originally
Dimitri didn't show me their DMCA.
when Frick messaged me, I said that I didn't want to go public
I hope Frick is like hanging from a fucking ceiling right now. I hope Frick is like, they're doing like one of these things. They're like that, and they're like twitching. Like, it'd be great.
about anything because of our
Bro, I love the fact that they got like mad at me and they were like, some alt-right YouTuber is covering me, and I love it. I'm not even alt-right. He was so wrong about that.
past. Because I had originally just messaged them about the ableism allegations. I'm sorry, my voice is really
The ableism allegations. That is the dumbest fucking sentence of all time. Ableism allegations. Just own it. Just say that. Just say you like saying the word retard. Who cares? Who cares? It's Trump's America, baby. Nobody gives a fuck. I'm gonna get in trouble. Somebody's gonna make a video on me one day, and they're gonna take all the times that I've jokingly said, "This is Trump's America," and they're gonna think I'm serious.
shaky right now, like I'm nervous.
That's okay.
You're okay. You're okay.
Okay. And yeah, basically we were talking in messages, and I said because of what happened between us, I was just scared. And like I was jokingly like, I don't want him to dox me, but he's not the kind of person who would do that. Like he's not stupid
But you're the one that accused them of blackmail to other people, but okay.
like that.
Right.
Shinigami's is useless now? Yes! That means that I can totally continue to fly under the radar. It's okay. He wasn't joking, by the way. Okay.
I was just being like very because I had never talked about Shister to like really anyone else who actually knew him, and like
So you're saying that you were talking to people about Chester behind their back to people that didn't know who they were. That's what I got out of that. He was fully serious and acting like a victim of my server, saying he was scared of Chester leaking their shit and mentioning they had their docs. This is great.
Friendly reminder that Frick,
I am not
who
a
was yelling at
covert
Shister for being
transphobe,
ableist,
okay?
turned out to be a step above ableist and completely xenophobic Lermau.
Yeah, listen, I am not covertly transphobic. Do with that
Don't
what
worry,
you will.
Chris, you will always be transphobic in our hearts.
Okay, I'm really happy that that's my reputation.
I was under the impression that like this was just someone who was like I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. I didn't know who Frick was going into this though.
Right.
And yeah, so I was like, yeah, I don't want to go public given our past.
Is this Jack? No, this is not Birdie. What, you know what's also crazy is like everybody that's associated with Birdie kind of sounds like Birdie, except for Goat.
And like then I asked for an invite to go to server because I heard
Who are they? They are Slime. They are the individual that we did this entire video on.
They were working on a document, and I just kind of wanted, like, updates.
The birdie accent. Yeah, the self-harmer accent.
On how that was gonna go, because I don't think I saw the actual document, just, like, heard of it, but,
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I did mine on the 18th. Okay, so this is the day before I got involved. Because Slime was in my chat, like, cheering me on, shitting on the document. I remember that.
Don't count me for that, because I literally don't remember. Like, I have memory loss issues.
Go, you need to stop dating people on the internet. That's how you fix yourself.
But I'm pretty sure.
Easy solution. Don't ever date anyone on the internet.
Of most things I say. Yeah, so I joined the server, and originally I was talking about small stuff, and I had actually supplied some of the screenshots, although
I wish Go-Kato, no, not Go-Kato, whoa, excuse me. I was gonna say, I meant to say Birdie. I wish Birdie was locked up in a fucking cage somewhere. I hope they get locked in, like, some kind of, like, you know the island in California, Rikers? I want Birdie locked up in Rikers. I want them to be in the worst prison in America. And then I want them to be put in a solitary confinement cell where they throw away the key and all they do is slide in, like, moldy oatmeal.
I wanted no part in the document.
Alcatraz. Thank you. Alcatraz.
Like, they didn't ask me first before putting them, which it was
Yes, I meant to say Alcatraz. Fuck you guys.
my fault for putting it in a server.
Yeah, Rikers. Sorry. Force of habit. I grew up here.
In the first place, but, like, I didn't want to be part of a document, especially not against Shister, because even given our past, I don't hate him and I don't dislike him. I was just fucking, like, talking because I had never gotten the chance to talk about something like that before. Like, it was kind of just mostly petty. And the more people
Thank you, Barry, for the 8 months.
were supporting me in the server, the more I felt compelled to be personal. Like, it made me feel comfortable to talk about things I shouldn't have been talking about because there were private details between me and Shister, and, like,
So this is the thing, right? If it's, like, petty private details between you and Chester, why are you going to Frick the Pirate about it and Go-Kato? Because you wanted to be the victim. You wanted to be a part of the expose. This is total bullshit. What's spewing out of your mouth?
kind of was being misleading or blowing it out of proportion, and that in the I can say, like, everything that person was reading off was true because I was the one who said that I had his full legal name, and that was not true. I had, like, a first name that was linked to an old YouTube account of his, and he actually messaged me about it, and I told him, like, he asked me what I thought his actual name was. I told him, and he's like, oh yeah, like, we talked it out. It wasn't true, thankfully. Like,
Right.
the more I got grounded in this, the more I realized, like, just how fucked up it was. Like, even right now I'm shaking super hard. But, like,
Why are you shaking? You're just lying. Like, you're shaking because you're a liar. On a live where people can look back at it and see your bullshit because this person is a retard. You know, I can't tell who's worse or more annoying, Frick the Pirate or Slime. Out of pure hatred, I will say Frick, because I genuinely love the fact that they were terrified of me. I love that. I love that so much. You have no idea. You have no idea how much I love the fact that Frick is terrified of me.
yeah, so that full name thing just wasn't true. It was a first name, and it wasn't even, like, his actual fucking name. Like, and I only found out about, like, kind of
No matter where you go, Frick, no matter where you hide, I'll find you. I'll find you.
that part today because, like, I had been talking to him, and I just felt really guilty because I felt like I contributed to the doc, like, even unintentionally, but it's just been weighing on me a lot because
Jesus.
On one hand, I want the whole ACC Nuke 3D, but the endless content is too good.
I know.
Makes you feel better about your own life.
Dude, that's the whole reason why I cover this. Like, I'll come back. Like, I'll do, like, the 7-day stint of, like, no streams because I just need a fucking break. And I would rather just, like, work my job and live a life for a couple of weeks or, like, a couple of days. And then I'll come back and I'm like, wow, my life is amazing compared to these people.
don't want this happening to him. I didn't want people to, I don't know. I don't think he's a bad person. I was just being really, impulsive, or that's not the right word. It was just, I was just too comfortable talking about things that shouldn't have been.
Yes, because you want to be a victim. You haven't changed. It's obvious you haven't changed because you're continuously still talking about them to other people, trying to drag them into bullshit drama. So this whole, like, oh, I've changed thing that you posted on your community post like a day ago, total fabrication. Total bullshit. Total Bull fucking shit.
Talked about. And like, I don't know. I just wanted to admit, like, some of the details, well, actually, fucking a lot of what I said was faulty. And I was the person who was being brought up saying, like, oh, well, there's, like, someone who's been involved with Shister, but they can't talk about it because they're scared they'll get clapped or some shit. Like, it made it seem like I was a victim in this, and I'm not. I just...
Oh, God, with hindsight, this interview is just worse by the second.
felt really bad for him. And, like, he didn't even mention me in his video. And it made me feel really bad because, I don't know... It felt like I just did a bunch of bullshit and got away with it.
Well, I mean, like you said, it was unintentional, so, like, I don't see you even anywhere near as bad as, like, the person who made the doc.
Oh, Ace, you sweet summer child. You sweet summer child, Ace.
I mean, it's a very common thing in this community for people to overshare, so it's like, I'm not really gonna, like, shame you for that.
You should! What are you... Ace, what are you doing? What are you doing, Ace? Why do you do this? Every time I watch one of your interviews, you're, like, really charitable. For what? You should be like, don't do that. Like, stop sharing shit. No one cares about you. Like, god damn. See, this is why Ace does the interviews and I'm the guy that mops it up after. I'm just like, why? Why even say something like that?
But, like,
yeah.
I do appreciate you coming out to, like, talk about this.
We need to shame more people, okay? We need to shame them forever. We need to continuously shame people forever for doing these things.
I wanted to be open because, yeah, sorry, even given my past with him, I don't think he's a bad person, and, like, I actually support him, even if, like, he doesn't like me.
Yes, we need to flog them. We need to flog them like we used to do to Jesus.
Or, like, he hasn't liked me for years. I don't care. I support him as a person, and I don't want people...
Bring back flogging. Make flogging great again.
Viewing him as a bad person or viewing me as a victim of him like they were when things first came out.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think, like, it's really helpful for you to come on because, like, when Frick was, like, saying that, it kind of felt like a cop-out to me, that where they were saying, like, well, they've done, like, actively, like, worse things. It's just, I can't leave it. And it's, like, you're kind of, like, showing that he was even being more malicious than I thought, which, that does help. That does show.
I mean, I don't think Frick knew the full context because the way I was talking about things were kind of, like, misleading. Like, at first it was just kind of like, oh, haha, like, I don't want him to dox me. Like, it was just haha jokes. But then, like, the more I was talking to these people, the more I felt enabled or something. And it's not their fault. I just have, like, really bad control.
Go, you really have, like, a weird fucking imagination, dude.
I guess, like, impulse control.
Right.
So when I was in a space where I could talk about someone that, like, I couldn't for years, I just talked way too much. And I feel horrible about it now.
I weirdly don't believe you.
Well, I mean, at least, like, the air is all cleared up, so it's, like, it's not... This gone, like, a pretty good route. I do understand that, why you would feel guilty about that, but, like, I also kind of do understand where you're coming from as well. So it's, like I said, I'm not gonna, like, shame you too hard. So it's, like, I think it's all fine. I think, actually, you're kind of helping.
I also just wanted to, like, confirm, like, that screenshot was actually real, because
Flogging during Black History Month? I didn't say whip them. Not racist.
remember that conversation.
Yeah, that's
not racist.
That's good that we got like 2 people saying it happened.
If they're black, then it's racist. But I don't think they're gonna tell the race. Okay, leave me alone.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. I feel really bad for Shister, even given our
Slime is white. Yes, no racism. Perfect. I can't bully black people on Black History Month unless they're pedophiles. Raven is an exception. I can't bully black people. I'm a white man, and I need to feel guilty about being white. Holy shit, that was the most sarcastic fucking shit I've ever done.
Because, like, I don't want him. I don't want bad things to happen to him.
Well, I think Shister will be all right now.
Yeah.
So
I just felt guilty for the past few days because, like, everyone's talking about it, but, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I get that.
But yeah, I just wanted to be more clear about, like, some things that have happened because, like, a lot of the screenshots Frick used were, like, kind of... Hold on.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, so they're muted for a bit. I'll let them... Oh, okay.
They left the call. Ridiculous. This is a ridiculous drama with ridiculous people, and I literally hate everybody in it. I hate everybody. Shister's the only normal one for now, unless there's information that changes things.
Hey guys, thank you for watching the clip. Thank you Core for doing the editing. Make sure you give him a follow on Twitter, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. Check out the link in the description for the LOLcow trading card game. There's a brand new pack called Series X. That pack has my card in it, the tipster cards as well. On top of that, there's a bunch of other cast of characters in there, and we're also working towards an ultimate goal for that. So make sure you guys click on the link below. We're going to try and upload daily here and do live streams pretty often, so make sure you stick around and hit that like button. Thanks, guys.